Come.
Have mercy on we, Biafra. Lord, give us a freedom. Have mercy on we, Biafra, and give us a freedom. Oh, Lord, have mercy on we, Biafra, and give us a freedom. Fire, we need our leader. Prophet, we need our leader. We need our leader. Yeah, man. The evil and wicked British and Fulani Caliphate can't stop the sun from shining from the east of God. And some Biafrans all over the globe, are you feeling me, chanting? Boy, you know I feel so from my location, you know. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots to go again. Biafra nation is a roots. We are going home to where Jehovah roots. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots. Biafra nation is a roots. We are going home to Biafra city. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots. Biafra nation is a roots. We are going home to where Jehovah roots. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots. Biafra nation is a roots. We are going home to Biafra city. I'm going to tell you, we don't fear wicked British, we don't fear Britain, we don't fear them, we don't fear them, Boko Haram, we don't fear them, we don't fear Fulani Caliphate.
Thank you. Thank you.
We don't fear them, we don't fear them, Bandit Hill, we don't fear them, we don't fear them, Janjaweed, we don't fear them, we don't fear them, Al-Qaeda, we don't fear Lucifer, we don't fear you, Satan, we don't fear little demons, we don't fear Leviathan, we don't fear little zombies, little Janjaweed. Obasanjo and his entire generation died and was buried. In our Biafran, this is business as usual. This is the new generation of Biafran. For your information, if you don't mind, mad people everywhere. Mad people. Biafra, man. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots to go again. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah roots. We are going back.
We fear no bagger.
Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to Biafra cities. We are going back to our homeland.
Yes, so.
Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah roots. We are going back to our homeland.
Thank you, precious one. Thank you.
We are going back to our homeland, to our roots to go again. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah.
I want to appreciate you for. I want to appreciate you for the updates you're giving. Thank you so much. Those updates are very, very important. I want to appreciate you. Thank you so much. One of the updates you sent last is one of our subject of discussion. Thank you very, very much. You're just awesome. Thank you.
And Fulani we buy them for 150 or 200,000. But on Ekpa man, we buy his for 10 million. Can you imagine? Mad people everywhere. So you want to
give them water.
We were Chris. I'm seeing Biafra already, man. Yeah, man.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. I can see every one of you in the house. It's already a full house. James eBay, Dolo Fox, my own Dolo Fox. Thank you so much. Lydia Norman, Onodugo, Sunday, Prince Tochi, Raymond Ede, Biafra, Maniac, James eBay, Helen, my own Helen, Chini A, Esther Ane. Thank you so much. It's already a full house. Please, as you're coming in, share. Odu Peace. Namdi Ogu. Thank you so much. We are fanatical about Biafra. Very, very fanatical. We are mad. I am mad. Very, very mad. Thank you so much. My Igbo customers are waiting to hear from you. I've been educating them about Biafra liberation. For those who don't know what's going on, thank you so much. You are doing your own, and we are doing our own, and I appreciate you. Thank you, precious one. Chiemela Hebert, thank you. Ebe Jue Priscilla Ijoma, thank you. Helen Peters says, please subscribe, share, and please make sure these messages are going viral. Please share. Thank you. Chukwemeka Promise. Yeah, you are in the zoo and the zoo is shaking. The zoo is gone already. The zoo is gone. There's nothing to write home about the zoo anymore. Now, Biafra Republic government in exile is the only command in Biafra land. The only command. The only authority. Please let them hear. Send them messages so that they will hear. In Biafra land, we have over 80 million people. Over 80 million. And these 80 million people are very, very intelligent people, and they are intelligence savvy. They are not zombies. They are smart. They are intelligent. And they are not the type of people you can cajole. They know when you beat the gun. They know when you go astray. They know when you begin to talk from the other side of your mouth. They know. They're intelligent. They know, they have had history. They've read history about what happened in the past. And there is this saying, once bitten, twice shy. Biafrans cannot be beaten twice again. What happened in 1967? And all the five journals and all the whole criminal saboteurs in the days of Ojukwu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that they are coming back again in our time, and they will do anything possible. Now, please, I want you to take note that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have not been in public space. We have not seen him, neither in the courts nor in anywhere. We have not seen him. None of us have seen him since the last time we heard him say something that they made him say on camera, that Biafra land must be peaceful. And there he also told us that that is why he's there. And he told us that Biafra is not negotiable. Those are the last words he said on camera while we saw him. And since that time, we have not seen Mazi Nnamdi Kanu again. So you can as well agree with me that the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, you call Nigeria, they are capable of doing anything. They were able to manipulate the whole 200 million people, and I imposed on them a mannequin. What do I mean by mannequin? An impostor that became their president for over 6 years. A mannequin, you know, a replica became their head of state. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu exposed that, and he told them, because they've been fighting to get him down, to eliminate him, he told them that the easiest way you can win is to prove to me, beyond any reasonable doubt, that this man you have in Aso Rock is actually Buhari. If you can prove it, I will hands off. I won't talk again. They have gone to kidnap him. That was the exposition he made on them. Until tomorrow, they have not proved him wrong. They have not even brought it up. It was not part of their case in court. Do you remember? Now we have a bunch of criminals they call DOS of IPOB. That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told them that if it were not that God called him, that he wouldn't be talking to any of them. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was crying for 100 men. And the last interview he had with a very prolific personality in this movement, in the name of Mazi Simon Ekpa, Mazi Simon Ekpa told him that if there is nothing on the table, I am bringing something. If you need 100 men, I am 50 in one. And every one of us have seen him prove beyond every reasonable doubt that he is even more than 50 in one. And that 50 in one, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave instruction that every one of us should listen to him, that he is coming with a new dimension. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave strict instruction. Listen to him. He is bringing a new dimension. Follow him. Share his messages. That man is the one this bunch of criminals have directed their arsenals against.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who's doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely
fantastic job.
You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we're making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important. You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who's doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing.
Please take note of the emphasis from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This is not a man that minces words. He's not a man that makes mistake with repetition of words. You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very great job. You must go and listen to him. He is doing absolutely fantastic job. These are repetitions, but he is doing it deliberately so that you understand the importance of paying attention to listen to Simon Ekpa, because he knew that there were jackals in the ranks that were following him for the past 13 to 14 years. And he said, listen to this man. He's bringing a new dimension. The dimension he was going with those idiots have led him nowhere. Anna patch on a leak. Anna patch on a leak. The Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said this to you and I, over 80 million of you. Once again, hear him.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa.
Must.
He's doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very.
Oh my God. I don't know whether you are paying attention to the repetition. These are not just mere repetitions. These are repetitions for you to. What did he just say? Why is he saying it again and again? Why is he repeating himself? Does he think we are deaf and dumb? Eh?
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very,
absolutely fantastic job.
You must listen to him and share his videos.
And share his video accordingly.
Very, very important.
Very, very important.
He's bringing
a new dimension. So, what new dimension is Mazi Nnamdi? Why is Mazi Nnamdi interested in a new dimension? Does it mean he was not doing well in his own dimension? He has seen something better off, a more valuable, a more impressive, a more result-oriented dimension that you need to follow. You must go and listen to him. Very, very important. Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, Mazi Simon Ekpa, even though he has gathered a lot of following and a lot of, people that are paying attention based on the recommendation of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he continued to tell this bunch of mugus that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have already sidelined. He told them this.
We'll be dealing with Nigeria. Anybody who is not dealing with Nigeria, who is devoting his power and time to something else, know that they are not genuine. And we are going to chase all of them away from IPOB. They want us to leave. I told them, Abramu, go and tell them I am not those people they push away from IPO. More about the last bus stop.
Hey.
Eh? And I took say, who had about their last bus stop in this struggle? Only open a genuine.
Yes.
Me will end you.
Yes.
For this struggle. I told them, if you want to start, first of all, go to native doctor in your village. Rejoice. Go to Oracle in your village. Consult the Oracle. And the Oracle party.
Don't go there.
Go and consult native Dibia.
Dibia.
Because onye amara okay? Go and before you begin to attack Simon Ekpa, go and consult your oracle in your village. I warned you people from day one. Don't attack me. I didn't do anything.
At all.
Makana made you for. Mananchoy tagi.
Ay.
Adama so tutu.
Opombo.
Ato mi di wone kwe ya. Makandi na gwa bundi. Okay? Nchoy tagi. Agama tagi heni na tagi gugu.
Tagi gugu.
That's who I am.
I phone atahana.
And I'm in hojo.
Ba.
But if you look for my trouble,
money,
woto. But they cannot get a name.
Ofoginanya.
Of who is run about
The media war.
What media war?
Yes, sir.
You wouldn't have pussycat Simon Ekpa. Leave us alone. Leave us alone. Leave him alone. You are going to leave Biafra. Do you know Biafra people alone in IPOB?
I'm telling you.
What are you contributing in IPOB?
Back and
what
go.
Are you doing in IPOB?
Back and go.
You know, what is your effect in IPOB? Nothing. So you are going to leave us.
Bunch of fools.
All the matter happen IPOB. At the end of the day, you are going to run. A lot of you will run.
Run.
We start from now.
They are already running.
To start to open the can.
They are running.
All of you will disappear. You will not even attend the meeting.
Tinubu said he will hit the road running. And as he hit the road running, they started running up and down, kitty, kata, kitty, including the Tinubu. Ebene also, Okene also, Ngwere also. Dragon. Dragon KJT play.
Where you are. Because what is that thing? The time is coming.
Yes.
Few weeks time. Because what you are doing in the struggle is more worse than you being in the struggle.
I am telling you. Now, you know what they have done? They have gone to conjure their demons. And now they say Mazin Namdekano have replaced it at home with EED. Economic Enhancement Development of the zoo. They've got a carton daily go Baburuno. Replace sit at home for Mazin Namdekano to be free. Now, Mazin Namdekano is still there, he's not free. Then he is replacing what is meant to set him free with EED. End of the end for Ndinzaba EED. Hey, Chineke mere. Some of you will run mad. That is openly naked in Europe, wherever. Some of you are in Europe, in the Western world, where things are working. And we are here stressing our life, making sure that we get it right for Biafra. And you are there you will run mad. In that obodo you buy, whether you are in America, you are in Canada, you will run mad. I'm telling you the truth. May train one day couple. I am telling you, except it is not the God of Biafra that have backed up my Simon Ekpa. I am telling you without missing word. Unu ga on a bed with any wine. I am telling you without missing words. You want to destroy heaven on earth? No, let me tell you, can you create one hair? As long as you cannot create one hair, God's own kingdom, that he wants to, by his hand, erect it, because the zoo who hates righteousness and godliness have corrupted, try to destroy, try to dismantle what heaven has created. You are joining hand with the devil. I'm telling you, you will receive the same portion with the devil. That's don't make it do no. I'm telling you, some of you, you say you are a lawyer, you are a barrister, you are professional, PhD, you will run mad. I am telling you, medical science cannot explain it. The thing that will happen to you, I got the whole hospital in Chicago, got every hospital in Washington, in Montreal, Canada, everywhere you go in Toronto to seek for solution. There is no antidote to this particular infection that heaven will inflict you of. No antidote whatsoever. You must all run mad. I'm telling you the truth. Except there is no heaven. Except you will run mad. Because heaven is already angry. Heaven is angry. The angels are angry. The 24 elders are not at peace right now. You gather against the Lord's anointed. You gather and conspire. We have not seen him. For how long? We don't know how he is. Is he still alive? We don't even know. We have no proof that he's alive. We have no proof. All we hear now is that people are gathering to go and see. And oh my God, Chineke, I don't know why there is a delay, but I know there must be a performance of God's judgment on you. The reason why God is delaying it, I don't know. But there is one thing that is sure. There must be a performance of his judgment upon you. I'm telling you the truth. I am telling you honestly. Now, you see that, the propaganda they are using. They say, you put it at home, then they are scattering people's goods. All those, that will show you that all those videos you were seeing that were, they were circulating of people destroying vegetables and a little child there and all those red clothes running up and down and shooting in the air. They were all orchestrated by these criminals. Honestly. And one funny thing, they do it at the end of the day, they shoot themselves on the leg. Now those are the things they are citing. They are shooting at little children on the street, vegetable, this, that. One after the other. All of you. I'm telling you the truth. All of you.
native doctor. That John yes, I gave him a and the winner killed daughter. I want to carry the state. I don't want but he a civilized person. But I'm a Messi. Okay? Go see again. What a ha.
Media warrior.
The media warriors.
I love this guy. I swear to God, I love him. I swear to God, the best thing that happened to me is to work with my prime minister. I am telling you, I am not an ass licker. I am not a bootlicker. I am a very honest and sincere person. People are not supposed to be blowing their trumpets, but I'm telling you, I make proud to blow my own trumpet. I love this guy. This guy is a rock for Biafra. I'm telling you, you can't dare it. Take it anywhere. That's why he's telling you, go to the highest native doctor. Go and ask. You bring it, you ask, who is this guy? Oh yeah, they are. Who is this guy? Why is it that we have tried everything we are trying? We cannot get him. Who is this guy? I'm telling you, when my spirit meets with you, and I see the integrity and the honesty in you, my goodness me, I will go extra mile. I put my life on the line. I will take every bullet. All the bullets they've shot this guy, all. None of them have gotten him down. It's just like You know, there's a jacket, a bullet jacket on him. You know what I mean? I love this guy. I'm telling you. And Biafrans love him. Don't you know that Biafrans love him? Do you know how you know that Biafrans love him? Tomorrow, go to Opiweka. Tomorrow, take a walk, take a stroll at Ariareaba. He's in Finland, though. Only another Finland. There are governments everywhere. There are so many. If you open underground now, you see them. There are many. Do you know what they do? Anytime Monday is coming close, they come out from the underground to lie, to blackmail. And when they finish lying, they go back underground for sit at home. They come out before they sit at home and they say there is no sit at home. It has been replaced by EDD. It has been replaced by a Fireoba. It has been replaced by, and when they finish talking, the same Fireoba that said it, we go back underground and hide because of sit at home. Are there anybody shooting anybody? Hey, is there anybody sent to enforce? Of course, you will see the angels enforcing it. Of course, you will see the spirits of the gods enforcing it. Do you know that Ikonso was murdered? But Ikonso's spirit is more than 1,000 men. I'm telling you, where are they coming from? How do they operate? I don't know. I can't explain. But whether or not there are spirits of the dead moving around in Biafra land, because Oge Kereke, Oga Karaka, that's why it said, Oga Karaka Kasiaya, they just pick it up in the spirit realm and they go into action. How does it work? I don't know. Biafrans understand that the spirits of the land are actually behind the voice of this our prime minister. So when he says this is what Biafrans should do, they listen, because they know when they don't listen, the spirits are active. Very, very active. And you know, because the spirits are active, they are there. The reason why they are there is to confront the zoo animals that are coming to kill you. So when the spirits are active, you don't come and be on their way. You stay indoors. Close your door. Not anymore. I'm telling you, if you dare come out, I don't know how it happens. I am not with the spirits. But the spirits are very active. Very, very, I have never seen active spirits before, but I've seen them these days. Honestly speaking, very active. They live in fear then. The people that tell you they are nobody, they fear. Because they know, what do they see? Ask the people of Israel. Ask them, what happened during the 6 days war? The same God that did it for Israel is there, very active in Biafra land. In Israel, on the Sinai, what's the name of this hill between Syria and Israel? What's this mount? When I remember it, I will tell you. On that mountain, there were Israeli tankers. You know, Israeli tankers were not actively on duty, but the tankers of the Syrians and Egyptians were active, very active. But only one Israeli tanker was actively, you know, working. But the men were not there. This is between 1967, the 6 days war, when one of these Israeli soldier, he said he decided to take a walk. And while he was going, these men were saying, don't go there, the enemies are there. He said, no, he was going because his God he believed in his God. And while he was going, his feet that was marching towards the enemy's camp was sounding, Mount Sinai was sounding as if it was a battalion of soldiers with armored tankers. This was just one man coming, and his feet were just marching, and all the enemies, I'm talking about in this our contemporary time, all the enemies of Egypt, Egyptian tankers, the Syrian tankers, they were in their dozens. They abandoned their tankers and they fled. They fled. The question is, when they were asked, why were you running? Why were you running? They said the armies of Israel were many. We saw them. They were coming in their numbers, and the armored power was too much. We had to abandon our tank. I am telling you, this happened between 1967 and the other 6 days war. 1967. They left their tankers and they fled. Only one man was coming, and their tank was not even working. He was on foot. I'm telling you what Chukwokike can do. When the power of heaven comes, you will see the spirit. Only him was going, but he didn't know, or marry, that there were armies of heaven physically seen, but Golan Heights, thank you. Golan Heights is what I'm looking for. Golan Heights. Thank you very much. It's called Golan Heights. This thing happened at the Golan Heights. When this guy was going, I said, Chukwu Okike sent his armies, spiritual armies, but they were physically visible to the armies of Egypt and the armies of Syria. They saw them. They saw you because they cannot run if they didn't hear. I said they saw them and they heard the noise and they fled. Fabafu, rapid their tank. This guy called his men and said, our enemies have gone. The few soldiers they took Golan Heights. Till tomorrow, Golan Heights is there. It is a demarcation between Syria and Israel. Syria cannot get into Israel. Israel have taken over that Golan Heights. Till tomorrow, it belongs to Israel. That is the power of Chukwu Okike Abiama. And you are all conspiring with these urchins, trying to confront Biafra. I am telling you, you want to dare Biafra? Continue on that path where you are. By the time the God of Biafra is done with you, in fact, you will regret ever being, involved, ever being alive. I'm telling you, it would have been better you were not born than for you to rise up and fight against Biafra and support this propaganda nonsense against Biafra. Oh my goodness me. What will happen to you? Do you know that if they did not run, those armies they saw would have bounced on them, and this young guy that was there alone would have been wondering, who is beating these people? He wouldn't know that there are armies actually fighting on their behalf. That's the God of Israel, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. He is our God. And you dare him, you will live. Some of you will not even live to tell the story. Some of you will not live to tell the story. Continue to attack. Continue selling propaganda. He has replaced it at home with EED. EED more.
My people, and I also name what happened.
Bring it on.
For this struggle.
Okay?
God created if you are not for this struggle, you are just wasting your time. You are constituting nuisance. You are distracting us. Because if you continue like this, you are going to run mad.
They are running mad already.
So, Simon Ekpa is not the type that they will push around like you have pushed other people. Other people that actually may be genuinely fighting for Biafra, but because of your evil, because of your wickedness, because they can't stand you, they are not strong. They are not strong. The struggle I brought for physical, they are not strong spiritually
at all.
Spiritually, those people you people chased away from the struggle that were actually genuine. Hakaraka. Most of them are canal. Uno jam go tippa. You'll be begging me to leave IPOB. You can have IPOB for me.
Yes, sir.
And for other people that are genuine.
Yes, sir.
You can have IPOB.
Yes, sir.
You will info anybody on Simon. I'm posting this video before I enter my house, my temple. Let them get ready. Makana, they are madness. I get our own. Oya Pialia, Oze, Apia Onyozo, one after the other. One after the other. Go and mark it. Go and mark today's date. Just make sure you save this video.
Yes.
Because when
that is why I saved the video. My PM, that is why, they will not play this video, but I will keep playing it for them. I'm telling you, I will keep playing it for them because you know some of them have ears but they don't hear with it. They have eyes, but their eyes are so blind. Like Kanu Takano. Now Aloy Ejimako have become a bingo zombie with them. I'm telling you, that is why I said this video, my Prime Minister, you are on.
A lot of you will be shocked. A lot of you will be shocked when I will start to open this kind of work. A lot of people will not show themselves on social media again.
Fano underground, father. Here the mess now is in your putakane. I don't put this. I don't know where you put this up here. I don't know where kata. Fano put this. Fano put this up here. Go. My dear. Oh, the where kata. I don't put this. I don't put this up here. After the other, but the kakase be. Come up takase be. Mama neti areva. Come up takase be. All about put this. I hope that this appear. I need busy to her. I need busy. 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 I need bill. Look, we had a bit.
Because at times, all of them are it's a guy, HDA goes or meter side, HDA or maple. So, it's a guy, HDA goes or meter side, HDA or maple. So, HDA goes or meter side, HDA or maple.
Oh, no, this is I had a busy. Epiago have go. Epiara ham piasa. That is Epia Piariki Piara. Piaham Piato. Piam Kepia will Pia go. Fane busy. Emane Guafa. Sefa. I will be your head.
I have not just agreed. I have become last resort. I've said it from the beginning till now.
I will be your head.
Until Biafra comes.
They shoot there.
I have not just agreed. I have become your last stop. I've said it from the beginning till now. I will be your head until Biafra comes.
They shoot there.
I don't see you there.
Ono ga sugide ba no eba aghe ndi na eri anu eri ewu udele na eri anu eri ewu ndara mad people everywhere. Ono ga na eba na aso pete poto until unu eye ndi na eri anu eri unu rimila unu na eye dia umekwensu siro were banne ha afọ demons konobo una na ba na aso pete poto until unu eye ndị ha maka esiri anọ no ebe ari unu because you will never bring the true narrative of what is happening. Is this not what my Simon Ekpa said?
We will no longer take order. No order.
Did you not hear this? Did you not hear? Deny that you didn't hear this when he said this. Just deny now. Listen.
Longer take order. No order from DSS dungeon. The reason for us not taking order anymore from the DSS dungeon is to safeguard our leader. We want our leader to be safe. We want to exonerate our leader from anything that Biafrans will be doing for his own best interest. So any actions that Biafra people will be taking in Biafra land, you don't attach Mazinam to it. Any action that Biafrans will be taking in Biafra land for the freedom of Biafra, the freedom of Mazinam and freedom of all prisoners of conscience, you don't bring Mazinam to it.
Did you not hear this? Have we not distanced ourselves distance Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from everything we are doing? Did you not hear it? So those of you that you want to involve Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in your own criminality, you are the one that involving in your criminality. You are the one rubbing shoulders with the zoo politicians. The last time we checked, there is no linkage between Biafran struggle and zoo politicians. There is no way a Biafran struggle, a Biafran freedom fighter will have an affiliation with any zoo politician. It's not possible. Ifeanyi Ubah was openly rejected by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Rejected by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Today, these urchins and criminals are calling him my senator, our senator. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu rejected him. Ask me, how did you know? Listen to it again. I'll bring it to you.
There is a man called Ekpa. They said it's from Nnewi. As soon as this whole thing started, he went about lying to the presidency of the zoo that he talks to me every day. I have never in my life spoken to Ekpa before. I have not. He kept using the name of IPOB to extort money. Very comfortable individuals in and around the Nnewi during this period. He has been going around duping people, obtaining money from them with falsehood, because he claimed that he would defend their properties for them and prevent our angry young people from attacking them. And he told Asarok that we speak on a daily basis, that he is in control of what is happening on the ground. That was the man that when this whole thing started, he was the one that was seen distributing 20,000 naira each to some hooligans. Very, very sad indeed. Those people that later on decided to occupy the road leading from Onitsha to Owerri, that necessitated or warranted the order that I gave during one of our emergency broadcasts that they should clear from the roads, which they did. If you know this man, Ekpa Ubah, who is from Nnewi, you go and warn him.
From going to warn him has become going to mingle and work with him. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, go and warn him. If you know this criminal called Ekpa Ubah, go and warn him. I don't know him. I have never spoken to him before in my life. I have nothing to do with him because he's a zoo politician and he is a zoo criminal. I don't know him. If you know him, go and warn him. But instead of warning him, they are now telling you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is passing a message through him to you. Now, who is passing that message through him to you? The zoo, of course. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that we know, cannot pass a message through this criminal he has described here. You understand? The only thing that will make him pass a message to this criminal is that he has accepted the offer of the zoo. And if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu accept the offer of the zoo, he will not be in that dungeon. He will be out. Do you understand? The only thing that will make Mazi Nnamdi Kanu pass any message through Ekpa Ubah is that he have accepted the zoo condition to give up Biafra and to follow political solution of restoring anything, which you know in their own constitution does not exist. They don't have it. So because we know they don't have it, we are going through it the hard way. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told us that there is nowhere in this world where a nation that seeks for freedom ever got it from a peaceful means. That's nowhere. But today you hear them telling you this IPOB, peaceful movement of IPOB, these people, thunder will destroy them. I'm telling you, thunder will completely annihilate them. Because they tell you, hey, this peaceful movement of IPOB, you will get a peaceful movement. We talk with peaceful people. We are not. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told them, look, I don't have anything to do with this guy. If you see him or if you know him, go and warn him. But instead of going to warn him, They are now telling you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is dealing with him. That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is inviting him. Excuse me. That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is inviting him, and that he is passing a message through him to us, my people. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have anything to do with this man, it means that what happened is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have forgotten you, have given up Biafra, is now on the side of the zoo, and is now working with this zoo politician, and maybe he wants them to give him a position. And if he does that, he's not going to be in the dungeon. He's not going to be there anymore. He will be out. They will release him, and he will walk free, like a fine boy. His brother, fine boy. Like what's his name? The idiot in Germany that calls himself his brother, Kanu Takano. He will come out and he will be walking and going everywhere and telling you, okay, next I'm meeting with the governor there and the other governor. Let us talk about freedom. And at that point, you will know that, man, we are now on our own. You understand? So that's why we told them that the only time we will know that this Mazi Nnamdi Kanu you are telling us have spoken is that he is free. And the only time we will have a need to pay attention to whatever he has to say is that he will say it from Finland, directly from the same office with our prime minister. That's the only way. And then some of us that have always been saying we will only take orders from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu when he's free. And then instruction we will take. Now, let me ask you, is there any other order you need now, or any other instruction you need now as far as the zoo is concerned? Is there any other order? The next order that you might need is that, okay, they tell you this is what you need to do now to destroy or to collapse the remaining structure. You understand? If there's any other order, that may be it. But if it is going forward, we have already taken the right step and we're taking the good order. So basically, there's no other instruction. We've gotten all the instruction that we need. And then all we need to do is to tighten the instruction we have already gotten and intensify on them. You understand? And so it's not as if we don't know what to do. We already know what to do. We know where we're heading. So the only thing that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will now do with us is say, okay, you have gotten here, oh yeah, let's take it further. Let's go further. It's not to tell us, okay, wait there, let us negotiate with these people. No, because the point of negotiation has passed. Even Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said it. Remember when he said we have crossed the Rubicon? So what does it mean to say cross the Rubicon? It means there's no more negotiation. The Fulani journalist was asking him, if what if push comes to shoves, what will you do? Will you go to war? Will you negotiate? There's no way to negotiate. So many people have died already. We have crossed the Rubicon. There's no going back. They have caused so much harm. The people that they have slain, will they bring them back? They can't bring them back. No, tell me now, what will I negotiate? You'll be negotiating on the consul's grave? Is that why you'll be negotiating? Did the consul do them anything? No, the consul was in the forest, in the bush, protecting the land. They went after him. And the day he came back on a weekend to be with his family, because he was a free man, he was a justice man, a man of justice, a just man, an honest man that doesn't go after innocent people, only against marauders and the headsmen killers in the bushes that the people he goes against. And they went after him in his own house and they murdered him. And after doing that, you want me to negotiate on his grave? No, I can't do that. Anybody that does it will be part of the people that will be used to replace Ndagedi Liozue. I'm telling you, you will be used. You want to negotiate on his grave? I am telling you, I will don't like it, until they use what the replace here in this year, because you share Gedi goes over 2,000. 2,000 Okokiri Shindiro. Okokiri Shindiro 2,000 and Ozube. So if you do anyhow, because we cannot negotiate with those that murder the consul and tell them, let us have it peaceful way. No. The murdered sleep and they shall sleep no more. The murdered sleep and they shall sleep no more. So don't come here and tell me, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said this, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that. He wrote a letter. We have not seen him. We have not seen him for donkey months. We have not seen him. We don't even know. They told us they took him for checkup. Stories Story. Did you see him? Did you see him in the clinic when they took him to the checkup? Which clinic did he go to in Abuja? In Abuja. All of them that are criminals, Ndori, when they go for checkup, do they go for checkup in Abuja? So Mazin Namdekano is the one that will go for checkup in Abuja. But your criminal senator will go for checkup in London. The impostor, Boko Haram, will go for checkup in London. Even Tifnubu, the Pablo Escobar, will go for checkup in France. But my leader, Mazin Namdekano, they tell me he went for checkup in Abuja, and I did not even see him. Only on the newspaper, they're talking about it. And it is the Zoom media that are reporting it. And some idiots are celebrating it. Hey, they have allowed him to go for checkup. And some idiotic lawyers are coming to tell me that Mazin Namdekano, they have allowed him to go for checkup. He went for checkup. Which checkup did he go to? Who did the checkup for him? But who saw him when he did the checkup? That letter you claim he wrote, why didn't he make a video talk on phone, live one, on record, so that you will see him, that he went on checkup, and on his way to checkup, and he's now telling me to leave whatever I'm doing for him, and I should stop attacking or talking about Ifa Yoruba, because Ifa Yoruba means well. After telling me all this about Ifa Yoruba, he will not tell me that Ifa Yoruba means well for him. Ifa Yoruba doesn't mean well for any one of us. None of us. So we have taken the last order. And Biafra Republic government in Ezra is the only command in Biafra land. Mazi Simon Ekpa is our prime minister. He's our prime minister. And the prime minister is in the interest of Mazi Namdekano and in the interest of Biafra. Mazi Simon Ekpa is not an egoistic prime minister. He is standing on the interest of Mazi Namdekano and on the interest of Biafra. And he is the only command we have right now. The only command is Biafra Republic government in SI through our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Biafrans already understand this. They don't need explanation. That is why you see the 2 weeks at home will continue tomorrow. It will continue tomorrow. Do you understand? It continues tomorrow, and Biafrans already understand. So you see them coming to tell you, idiots. That said there was Mazi Namdekano. Mazi Namdekano have replaced that. Wow. What concern Mazi Namdekano concern the sit-at-home that we are sitting for his freedom and for our referendum? What concern him for him to come and replace it? Did he order the sit-at-home? Then how can you tell me he replaced it? He can't replace it. And we didn't even see him telling us that he replaced it. Let him tell us with his mouth that he replaced it. Let us hear him. So that we'll address him adequately to let him know, how we feel and how we have suffered. He's in the dungeon. We have not seen him. We don't even know his condition. You understand? We don't know. We don't even believe. If you believe the zoo, then you are a moron. You understand? We don't believe. That is why we are intensifying our civil disobedience, because we don't know what they have done to Mazi Namdekano. We don't know. We don't want to be pessimistic by telling you any other negative thing. All we are saying is produce Mazi Namdekano. Produce him. Because he has been set free. And these idiots are not even talking about producing Mazi Namdekano. They are telling us that Mazi Namdekano is giving invisible order. Invisible order. So Mazi Namdekano invisibly gives order. We don't see him. We don't know how he is. We don't know how he's faring. We don't even know whether he's alive. We don't know. And they're telling us he's giving invisible orders on letters and through one pathetic, recharge card seller and a phone charger seller in Ghana that they have given 40 million to come and be writing rubbish and telling you that he has replaced it at home with EED. Evil people. Please, Biafrans, I'm going to open the line, but let me get some videos up for you to listen very quickly. Listen to this from our Prime Minister. This one is the other one I played before was far immediately Mazi Namdekano was rendition and he gave that order. But this one is the one he's speaking as the prime minister. Listen to our prime minister, Simon Ekpa.
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu continue to be the leader of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu continue to be the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, and he will continue to be the leader. But at this point, he can't lead from captivity of the enemy.
Did you hear that? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu continue to be the leader, and he will still remain the leader. But at this point, there is only one command, and that command is coming from this man you are seeing here, right here. Do you see him in his military regalia? He is the only one that is giving us command right now. And that command is, whatever command is given now, is giving it in the interest of Biafra and in the interest of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I will start it from the top to the bottom now. Listen to him.
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu continue to be the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, and he will continue to be the leader. But at this point, he can't lead from captivity of the enemy.
No way.
Taking order or any instruction from the GSS dungeon where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being incarcerated means that entire Biafra is being caged by the Nigerian terrorist state.
Taking orders from the dungeon where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being, kidnapped, it simply implies that the entire 80 million Biafrans are being caged by that dungeon. What it means is that if you are taking order from there, it means that you are right there with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, caged. You have no choice anymore. You can't decide anymore. That means you can't even set yourself free, talk less of setting him free. So you have to understand that you that is free, you are the only one that have the capacity, the capabilities to set Mazi Nnamdi Kanu free. So you don't expect him who is already caged. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is caged. Yes, your leader, my leader, is caged in a dungeon. And you have a responsibility to get him out. And you are still waiting to take orders from him. Are you mad or something? No, are you mad or something? He's caged. He is caged. In literal terms, he is trapped. He's trapped. Somebody that is trapped. Can he help himself? No, he needs your help. You that is free from that trap. So you are free from that trap. Are you so helpless that you still need him to help you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? He is trapped. He's been helping you all this while. He's been speaking on your behalf and everywhere has been shaking. And now he's trapped. You still need him to help you when he now needs you to reciprocate what he has done for you all these years. Then you must be sick on your head. Do you understand what I mean? Take it from the top again. The only command that Biafrans have right now is the Biafra Republic Government in Exile. BRGIE. Biafra Republic Government in Exile is the only command in Biafra land. And Simon Ekpa is the prime minister in the interest of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the Biafra. Take it from the top again, Mwachineke.
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu continue to be the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, and he will continue to be the leader. But at this point, he can't lead from captivity of the enemy.
Yes.
Taking order or any instruction from the GSS dungeon where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being incarcerated means that entire Biafra is being caged by the Nigerian terrorist state. That is what Simon Ekpa and every sensible person will not accept.
That is what Simon Ekpa and every sensible person will not accept. Now the question to you now is that, are you a sensible person? Because the moment you accept that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can give you order that will help you out of the hands of the people that trapped him, because the people that trapped him are the people that want to control you. Now, the moment you believe that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can give you order from the prison or from the control of the people that trapped him for you to be free from their trap, that moment you know that you are not sensible at all. Your senses are gone. You've lost it completely. So Mazi Simon Ekpa have got his senses intact. Pastor Van Rafael Chamaka Ajere, I've got my senses intact. And I am very sure that over 80 million of you Biafrans listening to us every day at the top of our voice, you've got your senses intact. Even if they used your sense to fry akara before, now at least you can put 1 and 2 together and understand that a man in captivity, under chain, being guided by the enemies, holding him, the enemies that are also already, controlling your own terrain and holding you and wanting you to be under their own beck and call, that you taking order from him that is trapped like that. He cannot, under their control, be telling you, hey, Oya, stand up, go against them, fight them, do this against them. What would they do to him? They will slap him, they will beat him, they will block his mouth, they will give him poison. Say, shut up. What do you want to say? Eh? You think you know more than us? We're in control of that place. We are one Nigeria. Shut up your mouth. Shut your mouth up. They will not allow him. So if you are still waiting to take orders from him, then your senses are gone. Gone. You have no sense. You have no sense. And so if you have got your sense correct and you're watching this program, make a comment and say, me too, I got my senses. Thank you, Veronica Anuligo. You can make your comment. Me too, I have got my sense. Because it is only the person that have got his senses that will say, no way, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he needs my help now. So I'm not going to abandon him. I am speaking one language that these people understand, the one that they are hearing. I'm speaking the language already. Because anytime you say something and it's shaking them, that means it is entering. If they enter, then they hear. So once they are hearing it, what you need to do, you have to speak up more. Make that comment there. I've got my senses intact. If your senses are intact, then you are going to be on the side of Mazi Simon Ekpa. And you have to ensure that the sit-at-home must continue. It must continue. It must continue. You can see that we are over 80 million. The people you see here are a fraction. We are over 80 million of us that have got our senses correct. That is why, despite all the things they write, despite all the things they do, despite all the propaganda and lies, everybody here that are listening to me, over 500 of you already listening, you have all gotten your senses correct. The comments are just flying. I can't even catch them. They are flying. I got my sense. They are flying up and down. I can't catch them. I can't catch them. The comments are flying. I can't catch them. It's like eating with your enemy while you're in their detention. Do you understand? So let's hear the Prime Minister repeat it again. Repeat it again, my dear.
Means that entire Biafra of the enemy. Taking order or any instruction from the TSS dungeon where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being incarcerated means that entire Biafra is being caged by the Nigerian terrorist state. That is what Simon Ekpa and every sensible person will not accept. The idea of arresting or kidnapping him from Kenya and extraordinarily renditioning him to Nigeria was to end the Biafra struggle.
The idea of kidnapping him was to end the entire Biafra struggle. That's what they wanted to do. They wanted to end the Biafra struggle. And all these people you see supporting them and thinking that I want to obey my leader. My leader said the situation should stop. Now, let me tell you, if the idea to stop sit-at-home is good idea, is good for you, the DSS will not allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to write it at all and bring it to you. Do you understand what I mean? Have you forgotten that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is under their custody and they have refused to release him? And anything that is good for you, they don't allow it to come out to you. They keep manipulating everything that comes from that place. So what it means is that anything they permit to come out is not for your own good. Anything They allow Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. They don't allow people to go in there with pen and paper. But this one, they allow Mazin Nnamdi Kanu to write and send it out and to make sure it comes to you. And not only did they do it, they sent a lawyer to make a press statement, a broadcast. DSS did that. Nigerians who understand that the instruction to stop sit at home came out from the DSS dungeon. Hello, Biafrans. Am I speaking to people that are with their senses intact? The decision to stop the sit at home came out from the DSS dungeon where Mazin Nnamdi Kanu have been trapped for over 2 years. And you are sitting at home for him to be released. And God, being so kind, made sure that they shot themselves on the feet by declaring him a free man in their court. And now the decision to stop that thing that you are doing now came out from that dungeon. Are you telling me you want to obey that decision? The decision that came from their court to set him free, they did not set him free. They refused. And now you are telling me that the decision from the dungeon for you to stop, oh my God, who are the Biafrans that are listening to this bunch of idiots, criminals, that are telling you, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu says stop sit at home. It came out from the dungeon. They allowed it to come out. They gave permission for a press briefing. Alo Ejimako did that press briefing in Enugu. Suddenly, your prime minister, who has heard the line and said, do this and do that, who has been called all manner of names, becomes Sabo to them. And now you say you love Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, and you are taking instruction that came out from the dungeon where he has been held. You are taking it hook, line, and sinker. And you say you are a human being with brain? No, you are not. You are obviously not. You know, some of these things, emphasis we are laying, I am laying it to you as if you are Otaka, as if you are kindergarten. Even some kindergarten doesn't need so long explanation or details like this to understand that, look, man, this thing got us a bio. Who them think say we be self? How them go they think say we no get sense? I mean, they think say we be mumu. I mean, they think say our mumu never do. The same person with the hole, and then their court can't say make them set and free. They no agree set and free. And now that they tell us say from the same place where they hold them, then him go still write letter, then go allow you get that letter. They come they serious. All their news come they carry out. As if that was not enough. They come they tell you say him don't change them to something else. The time to give you that news and the time to change them, it never reached to release them. No man answer me now. I don't know whether now let me Sabi talk for here. No, the time when he take them to write and conjure that letter, the time when he go take them to convince us, you know, they're exerting so much energy now to convince us. You know, they're very serious. Everybody is convincing us, including his family, his idiotic, nonsensical, moronic, Ekwensu family. Are telling us, yes, that is his handwriting. Chineke all the family members coming to Nyan that Obata. Could you thunder destroy you? Ekwensu born on family of demons. Family of demons. And his useless wife. Very useless wife. Very, very useless wife. I call her Delilah. Very useless wife. You're coming to tell me that the energy you are now exerting, expressing so much energy, time and money, using it with airtime, with newspapers, and with conferences, and you are making up and down, contacting lawyers, contacting Indezi to convince us. They're doing all these things to convince me and you. They just want to convince you that a letter is from Mazin Nnamdi Kanu and that I should obey that letter. For who letter help? No, anybody if you tell me now who that letter go help? Who letter help? May thunder fire all of una. Who letter help? May God punish all of una. Who that letter help? Una they mad. All of una they mad. Una they craze well. Original craze now na they craze. Who that letter help? Can somebody tell me who that letter help? They want to convince me that the handwriting belongs to Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. For what the hell do I need a handwriting for? Are you mad? Is my freedom all about a handwriting of someone? You must be sick in your head to try to convince me that I care about somebody's handwriting. You must be sick. Did I need his handwriting to believe his words? Did he need to write his handwriting before he preached to me the gospel of freedom and I believed it? And now he has to convince me with a handwriting that I commit to know that he's ready to thunder fire you there. You are mad. You must be sick in your head. And anybody that would allow them, succeed in convincing you with so much energy that they should exercise on making sure he's released. And now, if they have tried that energy to see if they will convince these idiots to tell them, look, wait, why on earth, someone like a lawyer, Jimako, who is an idiot, why on earth are you telling me that this letter from Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, I should relay it to Biafrans? Goodness, listen to me. This man is supposed to be free. Do you understand me? A lawyer, Jimako, would have told us in his presence, look, there is a letter. This is how you treat these fools. There is a letter they gave to me from Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Biafrans, I have the letter, but I'm not going to read it. You know why? Because they need to set him free. This letter is worthless. Do you understand me? That's when you will understand that somebody is really talking. A human being is talking. They gave you a letter from there. You bring it. They say, there's a piece of paper that they gave to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. And my client, who has been set free, actually handed me this letter. And yes, I think it may be his handwriting. But goodness me, I told them, man, I'm not going to read this letter to Biafrans because Mazen Nnamdi Kanu should have been freed already. That's how a human being talks, with sense. And then Biafrans will say, wow, 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 wow. And they will take a bell. Wow, wow, this lawyer have got it, man. Then, we will build a monument for him and say, wow, wow, wow. This is a lawyer, a barrister. What do you call it? What did this idiot, that idiot that said he is the most trusted, they call him there's one English word they use. There's one English word they use, he escaped me. The best, the word they use for the best, it comes and it goes. If I remember it, I will use it again. You clap for him and say, wow, wow, he is the best. The best. This one is a lawyer. This one is a lawyer. My goodness me. That's what a lawyer, if a lawyer, Jimako, has sense. Erudite. Oh, some people get sense for you. Oh. Some people get sense for you. Honestly, I wish I can get a very cheap Coca-Cola for Zabaka Nicholas right now. Erudite. Thank you very much. Some of you are very, you see how Biafrans behave. They know how to get the word from inside of you. They just get it. They just get it instantly. They just get it. Erudite. That's why and all of us will be, oh man, a lawyer, Jima called the erudite. Erudite lawyer. The erudite professor. Adiwaka. Ekajara akaja. Take it. Allah Yejima Kabiriko, you understand? You understand? Then he comes out with that trash of a letter. He brings it out. It comes like this. He said, fellow Biafra, he will be doing it like this to make sure that none of us will see the letter. Because if you see it, they can copy it. You will do it like this. Fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, IPOB worldwide, I went to the DSS dungeon where I am not supposed to be going anymore because my client, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, who was illegally kidnapped, an extraordinary rendition. Remember, it was a lawyer Jimako that actually exposed that extraordinary rendition. If I Ejiofor doesn't know, because it's Carol White's. That's why we were giving a lawyer Jimako some accolade and appreciating him until he began to shit in the gutter. Began to shit, not even in the gutter, he began to shit inside his parlor. What a shame. And then Allah Ejimaka comes out and says, this letter was handed over to me by My client, I know my client, it may be his handwriting. They will do like this. He will not show us, so he will not allow us to see it. It might be his handwriting, but I told them that this letter is not necessary. You know why? Because this is the only copy and I have to strap it now. Because my client is supposed to be a free man. He was kidnapped in Kenya, extraordinary rendition to that Nigeria, and they are giving me a letter from him to read to his followers from the same incarceration. He is not supposed to be there, and therefore this letter I will not read it to my people because they are intelligent people. They will make a fool of me if I try to do this nonsense. I need them to understand that my clients should be free. You speak like a lawyer. Like a lawyer. A very vibrant one. You know, there's one man I respect so much. His name is Louis Farrakhan. I don't know if Louis Farrakhan is a lawyer, but the way he speaks, I love so much. He speaks with so much authority. I hereby tell them that I will not be cajoled. I will not koto into their poho. I will not koto into their poho. And I will not play the game of the zoo. And I'm telling them, release my client because he is already a free man. There is no case over him. All the cases have been strapped, scratched, and been completely wiped out. He has been discharged and acquitted. Instead of making me or trying to make me koto in your poho, you better release my client and let him go free. I will not read this letter to Biafrans anymore. Let the show begin. Louis Farrakhan. Somebody knows Louis Farrakhan already. I love him. I love that guy. Louis Farrakhan is my guy. You understand? Then a lawyer Jimako does that. Biafrans will come all over the social media everywhere, and I will tell him, wow, the man that refused to koto in their poho, the one that understands the language of the zoo, the only erudite. And I will praise him. Van will come here and ring 7 bells on his head and say, Lala Ejimaka is Rukeme. But instead, what is he getting? He is getting shit, shame, disgrace, disgust from Biafrans that are supposed to be praising him. So, fellow Biafrans, let's listen to our Prime Minister again, and I will open the line. I was supposed to go and play the video where they said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have cancelled the seat at home, that he has replaced it with EED. And somebody actually wrote it as a press release. They say his name is Emma Powerless, Emma Bingo, Emma Underground, Emma Nzama, Emma Bambiala, shameless criminals. Listen to our Prime Minister and then I'll open the line. I'm sure Biafrans are itching to come in and speak. Let's listen now.
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu continued to be the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, and he will continue to be the leader. But at this point, he can't lead from captivity of the enemy. Taking order or any instruction from the TSS dungeon where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being incarcerated means that entire Biafra is being caged by the Nigerian terrorist state. And that is what Simon Ekpa and every sensible person will not accept. The idea of arresting or kidnapping him from Kenya and extraordinarily renditioning him to Nigeria was to end the Biafra struggle and to end the freedom fighting for Biafra. And that has failed woefully.
Their plan to end the freedom of Biafra has failed woefully. I am going to bring up the line right now. Yes, in my madness. I'm going to put up the link right now for Biafrans and lovers of freedom to come in and let's deliberate on this Sunday. Let's deliberate on this Vam show this Sunday. It is our show and we need to do it together. So come in. We can spend another 1 hour. It depends on you. It depends on you if you can come in and then join me. we can be here for another 1 hour. Let me pin the link. Let me pin the link up. Let me pin the link up. I'll pin the link up now. Oh. All right. So if you are there already, you have seen the link. The link is already on the comment section. I've pinned it up. Chigozie is the first in the house. Chigozie, my brother, my fellow laborer in this valley of Biafra. Go ahead and comment.
God bless you, brother.
Welcome.
Nah, actually, there's more balance on social media, so get in the message. See here, or they come like this because this all these wicked fellows that are bringing nonsense things. We don't want this nonsense to sell. So there should be media teams that will be, making sure that they also encounter them and to make sure that they didn't sell.
Exactly.
So this is very, very important. Why I just come in so early like this, my brother, because I know that in a short time, the Prime Minister will show up. So because he already has tweeted, I've seen his tweet.
Okay, I didn't see it, sir. Thank you very much for reminding me. So I have to be ready.
Yeah.
Looking out.
Yeah, I saw the tweet. So I need to come in earlier enough before he comes out. I know immediately he comes out now. I think we have to move on to join.
All attention will shift to the Prime Minister.
Yeah, so what I want to say, my dear brother, this is, if you see what these guys are doing, seriously, I think the devil have actually taken their life. I'm telling you the truth. The devil have taken their life because what they are doing is just cover me, I cover you. Just exactly what the scripture says. And they should remember, the Bible says that no one that covered his sin that will prosper.
Yeah.
This DOS that is covering their sins with Nigeria agent, none of them shall prosper in the name of Jesus. All their jobs, all this their useless job, including the so-called alloy of all people. Alloy of all people is now with them. Now that's ages aka alloy now. We're not about
Yeah.
Hello.
I can hear you. Who is talking? Yeah, I don't mind. Mazonyeka is just distracting you. Go ahead.
Okay, what I'm saying is that Legodin alloy alloy for all people. Ages aka alloy we're not about chick. One na hokwa henka. Na Fulani jiz aka alloy we're not any chick. Alloy ekwere. Na not more than one. We are formidable. We cannot listen to anybody. We are moving forward. Backward never. Forward ever. Whether Mazen Nandekano talk, why the Mazen Nandekano no talk, Mazen has finished his talk already. All this one they are talking is not from him.
I'm telling you.
Continue. I mean, he said it already even before they rendition him. This their illegal rendition.
I told them we are not waiting for another command. The command has been given already. Mazna came to the point of saying, if you don't see me, burn down that space. He said, if you see me doing another thing other than what I have told you before, take me out of the line. He has already given all the order. So what are you waiting for?
Finish. He go his broadcast. He said he is tired of broadcasting. What is these people trying to tell us? They think that we are children. They think we don't know what we're doing. Look at even what is they called? This Senator Abaribe also is part of this whole setup, my brother. Iniquity is already on the highest level. These people want to joke with us. We want to tell them that, you see, this particular generation, they can't mess with this particular generation. This is a generation that will destroy them completely. This generation will destroy them completely. We are here. Look, me, I don't just join things. So I don't just join things. Anytime I join something that will make sense. And when I see one making sense, I always come up to make sure that I also buttress whatever he's saying, because I love people that have brain. I know our people has brain. Anybody that do not have brain is not our people. Anybody that do not have sense is not our people. Our people are sensible people, just like our Prime Minister said. He said any sensible people will not accept that rubbish. We are sensible and will not accept that nonsense they are doing. My brother, I don't want to take much of your time because I know any moment from now, our Prime Minister will show up. Thank you.
And a lot of people, let us just give everybody a chance to talk. Very much. Thank you. All right. Going forward, please, there are so many people here already. Let me tell you how many people we have here, so that when you take your microphone, you talk for only 3 minutes, please. Very strictly, only 3 minutes, so that every other person will have time to talk before our Prime Minister will come. Okay, go ahead and take your microphone. Okay.
Hey, my brother, good evening, sir. I am here at the verse because of sometimes
everybody supposed to be verse. Anybody want to be verse now? Not be Biafra.
If I the reason the way Nigeria be, it's like the cost, it's not too much. I will not take it anymore. This is a man whereby he have the right to even get 2 to 3 oil wells for your village. You want to live as a king. You don't see the sweetness of the life of people. God don't search his heart. Say this man, he get the man of people. He give him the spirit of liberation. Our people not see. Now, can you imagine that if that same man open his mouth for a whole international TV, say he can sacrifice going his family, going his wife and his children? Do you know what it takes for a man like that to say that word out of his mouth? And what did they do? You know, that sacrifice don't mean say go put knife for a picking neck. No, all this truth when they talk, you know, say people must come for a family. So whether you put knife for a picking neck or say so maybe Biafra, I say no. Whether you put knife for a neck, now that same man you constantly come right later. Let me tell people we don't know. If you think say 90% Mazi Nnamdi Kanu know to the happen, you are deceiving yourself. But why do you think they play for the right side? Because God is in control. For Mazi Simon Ekpa is speaking from the heart of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is why things they go. That is why they hide everything to bring out that man. God they give an vision, say your son is doing well. And when they speak, if they see the shock there, where did that deal? And say, who be this man? So they have to do all the people they see, let them use. There's one thing that man said. He say, make you bring all your sabotage, bring everything, say Biafra will come. And now you can't think, say we will come quiet, come the reason one person say people, even Elijah Mako, we know for me, I know that man is well talented, but my thinking and my question is, this man knows say himself now Biafra. He knows that this man he fight for the right thing. Why can't change suddenly? Can't believe that later. Can't boldly talk on for TV. Now that thing has Satan take the capture child of God. Once you are a truthful person, just money, little waiting give him as in just for his he don't let power time go start for the court. I am a proud Biafra. I stand by my clan. What it change? I beg, Ejimako, what it change you? Where you can't feel believe, say, this your man, when you see the radiation come from another country. Why you can't feel believe, say, this letter come from me? I mean, at the answer, Ejimako, this sit at home, they pay you, or you just say this thing with your conscience? Ejimako, this thing, you say it with your conscience, Abi, you the vex for this sit at home. What, and you even come to life with Mazi Simon Ekpa, watch that interview, you were speaking well, everything go fine. What change? As in, what change? Who give you that letter? You believe say this letter will come from the heart of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Why did you do so? Do you think God have already stamped Biafra? Yeah. God have already opened our eyes, and there's nothing you can do. We are going.
Thank you. Thank you very much, my brother. Once your time day up, I go ring bell for you. Okay, just stay in the room, not go out, but I'll put you behind the room so that more people can come in. Let Onyeka please take the microphone. Please note that if there's anybody that calls in, we'll pick their call. Even if you are talking, we'll allow the people that call in. So those of you from Biafra land, the telephone number is there. You can call. Onyeka, please go ahead. 3 minutes.
Thank you, Van Van Van. Thank you, fellow Biafrans, fellow comrades, senior and great comrades. More grace to Evos, and warm and best greeting to our ladies. Thank you all. First and foremost, if you're a Biafran and you believe that that letter is written by our Ohamadike, you are a mutukum bukum. Don't ask me the meaning. And for those of you who sold out because of money, let me ask you something. If money is good and power of money is limited, but if money is better than freedom, self-determination, why can't they keep that money? Why are they giving you the money to abandon your freedom? If money is good, if money can be compared to what we are fighting for, why are they giving you the money? Why can't they keep the money to themselves? Whenever you are sabotaging our freedom, ask yourself this question. The power of money is limited. Money cannot be compared to what we are fighting for. World Bank times 10 cannot be compared to what we are fighting for. Our territorial heritage has no duplicate. It's priceless. If you lost it, you have lost everything. You are exterminated. You are stateless. In fact, you are nobody. Let me tell you, Biafrans, this time around, if you are a Biafran and you are not in this train, this moving train that has no stop until you reach destination, what did you gain? What do you gain if you are not in this train? I am privileged to be in this train, and I will be in this train until we reach destination. Our destination is rigid. It's rigid. Not in between. Our destination is straight to the Biafra independent nation. No in between. No alternative. No any other look aside. We're going straight to the Biafra nation. So, Biafrans, anywhere you are in the world, I want you to understand that this is the best thing you will give your children. This is the best legacy, the best achievement you give your children. If you are not supporting our ESN, our Biafra Liberation Army, our sit at home, remember, if you're eating 3 times, please look at your neighbor who may not have what to eat. Give. That is what the only way we can achieve our desire, our goal. Unity of purpose. Unity of purpose. We must continue. We must never allow the incompatible union that Britain created to keep our people down, to continue killing us and subsequently exterminate our race, continue to be inherited by our children. No, our children must not inherit this. We must make sure that before we join the way of ancestors, that our children inherit the God-created nation, Biafra independent nation, where all life will be equal, where their lives and future will be guaranteed, where equity, fairness will be the. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let's take this caller. I will allow you to round up your point, but let's take this caller. Yeah, hello, caller. You are on speaker now. Can you speak up, please?
Hello, Dr. Van. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, brother, because what I wanted to chip in, I thank you for your good work and everything. I'm so happy for yesterday that you are talking about that we are going to extend our sit-at-home on Tuesday. You know? So,
yeah.
I was very happy. So, my brother, what I wanted to suggest, I'm just suggesting if you can talk to our Prime Minister. Is it not good, brother, if we shift that sit-at-home on Friday? Because if we go on Friday, which means we have taken over our land. Let us stop this Fulani. This is their Friday, this thing. How can they clean us in North as a Christian?
Don't worry. Everything is step by step. Our Prime Minister knows the way. So let us follow the one that knows the way, okay?
Oh, thank you very much, brother.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you very, very much.
Thank you.
Your answer is always give me hope.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
All right.
We
move. Thank you. Yeah. Oh yeah, Kamazo, you can round up your points so that another person will take the microphone.
Ala bala nna yo, anyị ga-achụpụ ndị iro. Ala bala nna yo, anyị ga-achụpụ ndị iro. Ala Biafra bala nna yo, anyị ga-achụpụ ndị iro. Ndị anyị ka aka na-abara anyị mba. Ndị anyị ka aka na-abara anyị mba. Ndị anyị ka aka. Onye akpara nwa ga akala ọdụ ma ọ dị ndụ ma ọ nwụrụ anwụ. Onye akpara nwa ga akala ọdụ ma ọ dị ndụ ma ọ nwụrụ anwụ. What is the code? The land of my ancestors will continue to serve the blood of the enemies. Those who have come to kill our children, to kill our women, to kill our youth, to help our women. Hungry and angry vulture will pierce the stomach and devour their carcass. What is the code?
Thank you so much. What is the code? Thank you so much. That was a powerful one from Mazonyeka. Thank you very much. All right, we have in the house also. Let's take you, Tony Afube. Tony Afube, please, can you let me see. I'm the one that muted you. Otherwise, you can unmute yourself. Okay, unmute yourself because you muted yourself. Unmute yourself and let's do that. Unmute yourself, Tony Afube. Go ahead, you have 3 minutes. Tony's network just kicked him out. Capital Oil, can you unmute yourself, please? Go ahead, you have 3 minutes. Capital Oil, can you speak up, please? Pastor Rose have landed. Capital Oil, can you speak up, please? You have 3 minutes. Capital Oil, if you are talking, you need to know that we are not hearing you. I don't know if you're actually talking. We cannot hear you at all. Maybe you need to go out and come in again because we're not going to waste forever for you. NASS, Uzoku, please, can you unmute yourself and let Biafrans hear what you've got to say?
Pastor Bam Bam Bam. One mother.
Please, we need to understand.
Oh,
yes.
Chimuneme.
Yes,
my God is a wonderful God. We are moving. Nobody but of a man, but of a woman can stop Biafra. They can do their rubbish things, they can do their things there. We are going home. As far as our PM is there, no moving, no man can stop us. They do their concussions.
Atakata Abosia.
Akoko bakidranda Nigeria no lu. They never say anything.
Oh, ya keji wa yeku.
No. Guys, small thing. What be the powerful president? What be the powerful president? I got home and get to Biati. After this week, this Monday now, from this remaining 1 week remain, we give them another one from Monday to Tuesday. Everywhere everywhere we talk small.
I'm telling you.
If our leader didn't come out again, our PM will throw another one, give them.
Hello, can you hear me?
Okay.
Thank you.
Hold on. I want to hear this one. If it's somebody say that is from Ifan Yoba. Oh yeah, okay. Capital Oil. Is that the capital oil?
Okay, Yoba? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Go ahead.
Thank you, my brother. Capital Oil in Kenekuna, your man.
Okay, go ahead. Let's hear you.
My brother. I greet you.
Okay.
I greet everyone in the house, and also I greet our Prime Minister. I think that's a move of having 2 days more, Monday and Tuesday sit at home. That one we enter very well because I know that this sit at home now, all this all of them has diverted to sit at home. They have forgotten what they are pursuing. Everyone now is pursuing sit at home. So it's better to give them more 2 days so that they will focus more on there. Before they will come out from that 2 days, we already got in Biafra. And also, I want to appreciate you guys with your effort. You are doing really great. That letter I was really ashamed. Even I commented on that issue of that letter. I said, I don't know why this issue of data came up. I don't know why it happened. And these people, they really want to rubbish that man, Aloy, because they know that we started building trust with the man, Aloy Ejimako. So they decided to rubbish him because they know that if they give that letter to the other Carol White, if he bring it out, even his men will not even believe it. His men, being the DOS, they will not even believe it. They will think that maybe it's Ifan Yoba or all those his guys that gave him the letter. That is why they decided to push this man until he went and accepted that letter. How can do you? I remember when they said at DSS that you don't go there with the phone, you don't go there with anything writing material, that they will collect everything from you before you enter to discuss with Nnamdi Kanu. Now, how did they manage to give him something to write if it's against them? That means this letter they put it to, even if it's Nnamdi Kanu that writes it, maybe they even drunk the man and let him write everything they want. Then because how can
the letter was written in the absence of any of the lawyers.
Yes,
it was. Aloy Ejimako said he got there and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu handed it over to him. Before I go on, I want to appreciate Senator Endless for your super chat. He says, we are not all caged as such. Can't speak or act likewise. How can we sing the lost song in a strange land? Thank you so much for the super chat and is a support for the channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So Aloy Ejimako got into the den where his client has been held, and they handed him a letter that was written in his absence.
Yes.
Chebi, they said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has a senior legal. The senior man is supposed to be Michael Zokome, isn't it?
Yes.
They know that when Michael Zokome came out and told Biafrans that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was crying, he was even crying. He was saying, I am not in charge. I will come out and speak about the statute. They saw how Biafrans rejected it. They've seen how Biafrans have rejected Ifeanyi Ejiofor, who we knew is the eye. So they don't even send him any message anymore. They're only using Ifeanyi Ejiofor now to bring in all the political criminals and the
Yes.
They don't bring them to DSS dungeon and they tell them, they will put their sin before them and tell them, look at what you will say. These people, they don't see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He will only tell them, come out and tell them you have seen him. Tell them this is what he said you should say. And if you don't say it like that, we will do this or do that to you. You know, they are all fearful people. They will only come out and say what they did not see. And then they now called Aloy Ejimako because they know that none of them that will deliver the letter will buy it. So they now called Aloy Ejimako, and you know where they shot themselves on the leg? Because they knew that Aloy Ejimako, that he is in good terms with our prime minister. They told him that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said he should read it on his platform.
Yes.
That Massa Maneka should come on his platform and read a tattered letter from DSS demon-infested dungeon. Can you imagine that? Eh? Oh my God! Please round up your point, please. Let's
okay, my brother. The thing is that I don't know how Aloy Ejimako will come out from this issue because he has already stained his name. Because people we trusted, we loved him. They saw that everybody now is singing his name. Only the lawyer that is a bit trustworthy, that is going there, that's coming out with truth, and they decided to rubbish the man to the lowest, and now they are fighting the man even to destroy him. Now I saw that they said that they have discharged the man from being one of the legal something they wrote there. The issue is that this Biafra sit at home must continue because it's entering them. It must continue until our prime minister say otherwise. Even the people from the Southeast are not complaining. Those are complaining. It's not only the government, the government officials.
Only the government are complaining.
Citizens are not complaining. It's only the government officials are complaining. So Let us continue. We will continue. We'll continue with that sister at home until they release the man. Let the man come out and use his mouth and say, "I don't want sister at home again." Even I'm suspecting that Martin Atikad is not healthy. I am suspecting that man may still have more issues.
They said they took him to doctor. We didn't even see where they took him. How he went, when he attended the doctor. How was he?
A day after he wrote a letter. A day after he wrote a letter, they take him to hospital to show you to show you that there is something that we are cooking. So my brother, we'll be going. We believe in Simon Ekpa, and we are with him. A lot of people are still coming up to support him. More people are coming up to support him. So thank you, my brother Jishike.
Thank you so much. I
greet all of you. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you. All right. Nas, you've not really concluded your point. I want you to do that, please, so that we will allow Tony Afube and then Pastor Rose to. Nas, unmute yourself. Okay.
Yeah, Pastor Baba, these people are taking us for granted. Maybe they tell us that our leader doesn't have an eyeglass. They didn't give him to his eyeglass. So how did our leader be able to write those things without his eyeglass? And they say whenever they want to go and see our leader, they don't allow them to take anything. They will search them, do this, do that. These people, they are fools. They think that they can be able to guide us. But Biafrans are wise. They can't just fool us. No. Yes, we are going home. No problem. We are going home, brother. Keep it on, my brother. One love, brother. One love, brother.
But that's a good one from you. I love that song you sang. Thank you so much. All right, Tony Afube, let's see if your network will let you gain.
Hello, Rafa, can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Please go ahead. You have
Good evening, my brother. Good evening, my brother.
Bless you.
Good evening, Nigeria. Good evening, Biafra.
No, Nigeria Nigeria.
My brother, Nigeria because of the reason Nigeria, that is you, and you cannot into it. They are not that at the end very soon. So I can equate because of most of us can the zoo passport as with the talk, but this
okay, put on my platform. Genti. Put on my platform. Nigeria. Why you just killing Nigeria on my platform?
I'm sorry about that, my brother.
Don't ever try that again in your life.
One work I don't sorry for that. The injury you put this night, but Masuana Unubani, Makonda Bani can now go. And it's also on the Bani. Ezioku come one work. And the work and this is a cogger. Laugh Biko can Kuomoku with my 3 minutes. BK when you were.
No, come at the time. I'm making you 5 minutes. No for our freedom, because if Batago already make a very big mistake by killing Nigeria. I want Nigeria won't go for us. We have nothing to do with Nigeria. So you don't do that. That was a very big mistake on this platform. So, but I forgive you as a Biafran. So go ahead.
I'm sorry for that. Because one number one forgive me. Biafrans all over the world, if you forgive me for that. Because when you want to work. Nwanne m nwoke, ihe m chọrọ ịkọntribut n'ihe a bụ ihe m chọrọ ikwu n'ihe a na-ekwu gbasatara Ifeanyi Uba bụ that na o nwere one comment Edi Abani Asariku Dokubo o nwere okwu o kwuru that was I think last a month ago ka o kwuru okwu ahụ. Asariku Dokubo sị that na this Nnamdi, our leader, our onye ndu Jenwe nsogbu with our prime minister very soon. Okwu ahụ. And the more ana m ebelieve that okwu ahụ Asariku Dokubo Edi Abani ahụ. Ihe nji ebelieve ya bụ all those things na-eme na Biafra land today. Onye aja apụta sị gị na Nnamdi Kanu our leader ziri ozi. Onye ọzọ apụta echiri na ọ sị gị na our leader Nnamdi Kanu ziri ozi. My brother, ihe niile ndị a na-eme ihe a bụ create enmity between our prime minister, our onye ndu Nnamdi Kanu enmity ka ha na-achị create ihe but mụnwa bụ Tony Afube believe me mụ na family mụ mma anọkwa otu a and anyị ji anọ otu a and I believe that na ụmụ Biafra ọ bụrụ na our leader pụta eshiri ine mụnwa ji ekwu my mind what I'm about to tell you this night even my family they against me ikwu ya but mụnwa ji ekwu ya ọ bụrụ na our leader pụta eshiri ine ihe niile a na-aga online pụta eshiri ine denounce Biafra or this that say Samuel Ekpa jikwere mee nke or this that or na ya nọrọ for Samuel Ekpa side my brother ụmụ Biafra ji akpọpụta our leader gbaa ya ọkụ because ihe niile abụ ihe ọ gwara anyị o di our leader mere na line mere ka anyị mara that na any door ọbụla ya betrayed this struggle that ụmụ Biafra kpọọ ya ọkụ ibi na anyị tụọ ya okwute tụgbuo ya ka ọ nwụọ o kwuru ya ekwu so ihe niile amụnwa believe ihe niile a na-ekwu ọ bụrụ na everything turn around to become true to tomorrow eziokwu my brother mụnwa believe me I will be one of those Joshua our leader but I believe that n'ọja abụ eziokwu because o nwere ka anyị ga-esije ahapụ Simon Ekpa is the only one ụmụ Biafra na-take command from. He is the only one who ga-abụ ihe ọbụla o kwuru today ka anyị ji eso mee tomorrow. So mụnwa believe that ihe niile ha na-eme ya bụ create enmity between Simon Ekpa and our leader because of our leader nwa mgbe o ji ejije ezi our leader is the Ifeanyi Uba ozi na ọdụ ka our leader tomorrow na asarị kudokobo ya apụtasị gị na our leader ziri ozi tomorrow na Rafu wazuru ike ji apụtasị gị na our leader ziri ozi sị kwụsị sit at home tomorrow na Peter Obi ji apụtasị gị na Simon Ekpa ziri na our leader ziri ozi kwụsị sit at home why ihe anyị ga-ajụ onwe anyị ka ihe nta ji fight this sit at home why they are fighting sit at home why na ha share ihe ọzọ fight ọ bụrụ fight every day sit at home Simon Ekpa megide ka ọ dị mma apụta ofu onye apụta sị gị na our leader ziri ozi abịakwa bidokwa everything n'isi ihe niile across ugwu na ebidokwa everything n'isi ihe agba ajụjụ anyị ga-ajụ onwe anyị my brother believe me so ana m ayị ụnụ biko ni si enyekwana anybody ọbụla chance because our leader eziro Ifeanyi Uba ozi ọbụla o nwere video our leader played here from beginning of this program because mụ nwa na watch mgbe our leader meshọrọ Ifeanyi Uba so na one of ndị corrupt Anambra State today.
Yes.
This Peter Obi the whole people na Bauru today. Erotara m ngwa our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu Peter Obi n'ọnụ. Peter Obi is the first governor mere Biafran youth massive burial n'ime sea. Burial ha n'ime sea. Hụ ihe na mmiri ekwuchie ya today onye na-ekwute nke ahụ. So my brother Bikoni, ihe nna ya ụnụ bụ nobody, onwere onye ji ege those people ntị, nobody to listen to them. And once again, Raf, I'm sorry, in mention Nigeria. The reason jiri mention Nigeria, thank you. Ọja adịrị Nigeria mma na-eke, ọja adịrị Nigeria mma n'orie, afọ nkwọ, ọja adịrị that country na mma.
Raf, well done. Continue, so, Raf. Good night. Well done, good job.
Ihe abụ ma ekwenu na-ekene ụmụ Biafra na-ekene gị.
Ị mara anytime onye ọbụla apụtara na hate Nigeria ịpụta ife nchọka na-ekwubi dị na-abụ Nigeria ọnụ. Ife nchọka na-ekwubi dị na enwe any kind of iku dị n'ụwa ị ga-ekwu Nigeria. That is what I want. Any kind of spell you can cast on the zoo, come here and cast it on them. Because Nigeria bụ obodo ekwe ihe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kpọrọ Nigeria bụ obodo ekwensu, obodo rụrụ arụ, obodo rụrụ arụ, evil. Very evil country. So what we need is to cast a spell on that evil entity called Nigeria. Thank you very much, my brother. Today, and he mentioned now what Mazi Nnamdi have already told us. That is why for Putana now saying that Nnamdi Kanu say don't talk against the governors and the senators. I'm now wonder also Nnamdi Kanu Kayema. Yeah, but here our prime minister does not say that the only day ya get the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu thing. But now Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ga appear to him in Finland face to face. Because Father Hagwaina na release go Mazi Nnamdi Kanu no somewhere na Kenya or no na England because I'm in England the bundi na Warunina. Or Bono na Obodos, I am Mahania. Or Mokana had it easy on Nigeria, but on Afari Beku, not on a quote. And we do you got to Prion. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Gamata Mopotos, Wagamata, na Ewo Biafra Republic government in exile.
In exile, thank you.
Yeah, we are doing everything we are doing for the referendum, for the self-referendum of Biafra. Number one, for his freedom. And when he gets his freedom, every other thing will be for the referendum of Biafra. So, and the only way he can prove himself to be in that is that he will be in the office of Biafra Republic government in exile in Finland. Because British, he doesn't need visa to go to Finland. So he will fly the next flight, get to Finland with my prime minister face to face, and then so, which is the way forward? Oga haputa black or Dutch ayas. When you open Dutch ayas, when you hide them, Chineka or when you block Sayabro, Chineka or
Raf, my brother, young chori you on here, but me kunaria. Oje onye ọbụla chọrọ ikwu ya na mụnwa ji ekwu ya afa m bụ Tony Afobe and mụnwa ji ekwu ya. The last thing in chọrọ ikwu kịta bụ believe me, onwere onye chọrọ ikwu ya ni the word dị very very heavy ọnụ ikwu ya but mụnwa ji ekwu ya. Adịrọ m afraid of anybody and that's the reason njechi ikwu ya nje ekwu. Our leader pụta today, our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu pụta today, they against Simon Ekpa, which mụnwa ji believe and nwekwa na onye believe ya because of onye ọbụla bụ nwujuru mmiri ara afọ today bụ a Biafran man or a Biafran woman matter na Simon Ekpa is the one who they keep this struggle, keeping this fire burning. So our leader when pụta today nwee ka o siri dị against Simon Ekpa. Believe me, my brother, Biafra land aja contain anyị na ụmụnne Nnamdi Kanu, even our leader. Which I don't pray for that. Simon Ekpa is the only one, anybody ọbụla ji ege ntị na ihe ọbụla o ji ekwu onwere onye na-ekpeni. Si ihe niile na-aga round asị gị edis ejiri gba nnụnụ nwe ya efe mụnwa believe na asị our leader ji ekwu all those things. But if it happen tomorrow, onwe ka o siri bụrụ eziokwu tomorrow. My brother, Oja adịkwana mma, ana m agwa unu the truth and nothing but the truth. Thank you, nwanne m nwoke.
Before I na-apụ, okay, mana oka akpọgo video before I'm an ego before. For those that are coming in, based on what our brother has said here, our brother said that if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes out and he begins to go against what Simon Ekpa said, that he is one person that will stand against whatever he represents, because what we can see Simon Ekpa representing today is representing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and representing Biafra. Now, based on that, I will repeat this video again so that you will know the stand of Simon Ekpa going forward. You understand? Simon Ekpa have never usurped authority of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He still maintains that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is his leader, but right now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is incapacitated in the dungeon. His freedom will give him the opportunity to take over the leadership of IPOB. You understand? And this is where Simon Ekpa stands. So if there's anything that will cut or change or go against this stand of our prime minister, that person is going against Biafra. Whoever that person is, we have Biafrans to confront. Now listen to Simon Ekpa very quickly. Listen to him.
Thank you. Okay.
Continue to be the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. And he will continue to be the leader. But at this point, he can't lead from captivity of the enemy. Taking order or any instruction from the DSS dungeon where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is liberated means that entire Biafra is being caged by the Nigerian terrorist state. And that is what Simon Ekpa and every sensible person will not accept. The idea of arresting or kidnapping him from Kenya and extraordinarily renditioning him to Nigeria was to end the Biafra struggle and to end the freedom fighting for Biafra. And that has failed woefully.
Now, you see, with Mazi Simon Ekpa, every plan to make Biafra movement fail has failed itself. So the plan to stop Biafra has failed. So anybody that is coming to, spoil, ruin, or put whatever aspersion on Mazi Simon Ekpa, you will have 80 million people to contend with. I'm telling you.
Exactly.
Because if Simon Ekpa is not speaking the same language Mazi Namkan have ever been speaking, nobody will be sitting at home today on behalf of Mazi Namkan. If Mazi Simon Ekpa have not maintained the legacy of Mazi Namkan till today, Mazi Namkan would have been forgotten. I'm telling you, not forgotten as forgotten, he would have been slain, completely slain. That is just how it is. Thank you very much, Tony Afube. You have spoken well, and I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Good night.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Good night.
All right. Yeah, beautiful. We have our beautiful pastor here. Beautiful pastor here. It's beautiful. Pastor Rose, please, 1 minute. There's a caller. Let me take his call. 1 minute. This is a very important caller. Our man of God from Biafra land. Hold on, please, man of God. I want to put you on speaker. Hold on, because you always have a very powerful update. Only that, man of God, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay. Only that I said I was going to call you again, but events overtook me and you didn't call me back. Please try and call me, because that thing you said that day, if you can repeat it again now, there's something you said the other day, plus the update you have again now, please. About the man, the driver of the politician. You said something the last time. You can repeat it again and then with your new update, whatever it is. Go ahead.
Yeah, I greet you and I greet all the Biafrans who are listening right now. And may the Lord Almighty bless every one of you that is genuinely fighting for the restoration of Biafra. And Biafra must be restored, whether the enemies like it or not. They can't stop it. They can't stop it. There is something, the plan to bring out somebody that looks like Mazi Namkan and that talks like him, that has his voice. That plan, the meeting is ongoing right now. The meeting, they have started the meeting, they have started discussing within themselves, and Ifeanyi Uba is one of them, and he is the one planning, that is calling for the meeting. And the governors of the Southeast is part of them, of the people planning. And I don't want to believe something that I had yesterday, being Saturday. I don't want to believe, I don't know if I will say that here now, but the truth is that when I had that, I told the person, I said, it can never happen. It can never happen. So, but, let me say this. Mazi Namkan can never come out and deny Simon Ekpa. Never. Never, never. That one cannot happen. Mazi Namkan has made his broadcast, has, give all his command and his orders. So he cannot come out again and began to eat what he has vomited out already. Unless they are going to bring the impostor like the dead Buhari. So, which I know that they cannot succeed. I love what Simon Ekpa said, that if they want him to stop what he is doing, let them release him Namkan and send him directly to Finland so that he can speak with him face to face. And that is, by the way, I am here in Biafra land. I am getting a lot of information, and I'm a pastor. So many people are coming to me, and I'm hearing from them. Even none of them knows that I am a member of IPOB and I support Simon, but none of them knows. So they are telling me so many things. Some of them are police people. So sometimes I will just ask them some questions, and they will begin to vomit what they are vomiting from their mouth. I thank God for everything and what is happening now. I'm telling you nothing but the truth. Like what the driver told me last two Sundays ago. He said to me that Simon Ekpa has succeeded for rejecting the letter that Barrister Jimako read on video. That for him to reject it, that means he has succeeded. That the politician told him that Simon Ekpa is stubborn, that that letter is not from Mazen Nandekalo, that it was manipulated by the politicians. So that now they know how they manipulated it and give it to Barrister Jimako to come and read it out to Biafrans. And which I believe that Biafrans has rejected it as Simon Ekpa reject it. And I want to tell everyone, anybody that accept that letter at the initial time to rethink and make a U-turn, because that letter is to destroy the Biafrans and to destroy the agitation and to also keep Mazen Nandekalo and to continue keeping Mazen Nandekalo in detention. And which I believe, as Simon Ekpa has said it, they have failed. And they have failed, they will never succeed.
Yeah.
So the next plan now is to come out with an impostor that has the voice of Mazen Nandekalo to speak to the Biafrans. And there we say that letter has been read out. Simon Ekpa rejected it. And now the Mazen Nandekalo has speak that he has rejected it. So that they will now begin to blackmail Simon Ekpa and all the people fighting for the restoration of Biafra. This is what they want to do now. And the person that told me is a policeman, and I believe him. And I believe that what the man said is what they are planning now.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my brother. That was a very, very important update. And Biafrans are already wise. We are wiser than that nonsense. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
God bless you.
I appreciate you. You see that? Okay. Pastor, unmute yourself. Biafrans are here to listen to you.
Aha, my brother. You always come immediately. How are you? Biafra, thank you so much for sitting at home. Thank you for the day. Makonawo, Bacho Iko for Hagana. Ndawo Sacho Iko for Hagana. If you don't have a level of education, you don't work in the office. You start from the back. The same thing Italy. All over the world, almost. Once on the agenda, we learn now we're this evil wicked that now. I deny our. But I want to thank the for sitting at home. And I want to thank our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa Njokuji, Okute, Anako with hammer on apple. Nke kọrọ gị back to sender. Ịgba ya mmiri. Thank you for standing for Biafra. Thank you for standing for me. Do I talk about the media that have never given this all what they know is the insult. But today, the world is hearing it. Mazi Bam Bam Bam. I know that God prepare you for this. And that is why He is special person. In any you go, when are coming in,
Yeah, your voice is not coming out well. They say your voice is not coming out very well.
Okay, let me go because let me go back now. I'm using this. Sorry, are you hearing me now?
Yeah, your voice was not coming out well before.
But are you hearing me now?
Yeah, it's okay now.
So, Mazi Bam, I think what has used you to do in this. Please appreciate that, brother. Choose.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Chuki. Chuki Uba says, Pastor Vam is coming, Pastor Zam. Thank you very much. May God continue to strengthen you and our able PM. Monday, Tuesday is a welcome development. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be released. Correct. If they fail to release our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, after this 2 weeks sit at home, then we will change gear.
I just want to tell the people that this is what we are fighting to do. This is what we are fighting. It's no more about Mazi again. Because Mazi is like a Moses who has given us the cross. Go. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that has now germinated fruit, and you cannot cut a tree because the fruit is still germinating again. Biafra is still a tree that there is nothing you can do that you can pull it out. Mazi Simon is the place, is the man that God has ordained, that came to bring Biafra and bring Mazi Nnamdi. Today is not about me and you. It's about Biafra. And Mazi Nnamdi, I know, who says that anything that you will do that will bring Biafra, you can never go back again and start saying will not come. Mazi Simon, they want you to be and you never fall. But those that have seen the BOS, those that have stand with me, you remember what happened last month when they came out and said they are going for war because they think about the people.
Your voice is very dull. The thing is becoming very dull.
Okay.
Just round up,
Okay,
and maybe when you are in the location, you will speak.
Let me remove it. Okay, let me just remove it in the distance. Let me remove it in Bluetooth. So what I'm telling you, Biafra, is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Please, Pastor Rose, please go out and come back again. Please, the program is becoming very lackadaisical.
Aha, come. Volesi tableten.
Yeah. Go out and come back again, Pastor Rose, please.
Voice.
Go out and come back again. Let's take Mazi Mazi Ayochuku, please. Pastor Rose, you can use the link. Go out and come back again because your voice was very, very dull and it wasn't like as lively as you are. Ayochuku, please go ahead.
Okay, my pastor, good morning.
Welcome.
Good morning from here. I'm here on Monday, but so I know sit at home. Sit at home, guy, Bidogo already.
Oh, Bidogo, okay.
So I've been sitting at home since last week.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, Pastor, what is happening now? Believe you me, I'm not surprised. I'm surprised. I'm saying I'm surprised. I'm saying I'm surprised. Call me a liar. Because I told you, it's not the end. They will still come out more. They are coming out. The truth is very clear. The truth is staring us in our face. I don't know why we are still like, I am on the Nandi can. Oh, if I knew about when you're Nandi can. If I knew about it, if I knew about is the mastermind of all these things. So, I can about Kirikiri. I need to find your budget. Here, Hona Gary, I need is here. We need to go and hold if I knew about you there. Or if I knew about it, there's nothing you can where everything is there. But in Kawes Yoko, I'm on that Biafra Nabia. Biafra all goes so there. No Chuku or call Chuku. Because like I told you, when I was in Nigeria, I named myself. I named myself. But I went I never liked myself. I never liked myself or thinking of going to join them. I don't have that spirit. But believe you me, the first day I heard Nnamdi Kano's voice, our leader, the first day I heard his voice, it now take me back to all my journey in the life. Now reconnect to all my journey. The reason why I'm where I am, and the reason why I've been going through all the thing I've been going through, so that when the time comes, I will know the reason why I was born on this earth. So the reason why we are born is for Biafra, and we are fighting this Biafran struggle diligently, both spiritually, physically, and otherwise. Because like I told you, I prefer to go to prison for Biafran liberation than going to prison as a Nigerian criminal. No. You understand what I mean? Correct. So what I'm trying to say is Biafra is here. We shouldn't give up at this last stage. Or if I knew about it, then they can. I saw a video about Ghana, Germany. Germany, Nigeria ambassador in Germany. So I think they invited all Nigerians. The name of one Nigerian invite. So when you look at them, all of them all they call group. You might go here group band. All of them were wearing a PCR within the red. Only if I know about when you friend the Fulani. If I know about when you friend the Fulani, they teach here or only by me address as important Igbo man. I was so ashamed. Nasi, if you go in here education men and they can't reason, they can't even see the picture. They can't even see the picture, Pastor. You look at you say Igbo, Igbo, if you see go everywhere. If I knew about Fulani, this one can't Fulani anymore. What does that tell you? They said picture, there's 1,000 words. By the picture, you can see what is going on. If I knew about the Chashin Igbo, Lord on the Fulani na live. Or if I knew about Fulani made, if I knew about all Fulani made, if I knew about so many of them. I told me Bawafa. And the mission of Fulani, the way they are doing, the way they want to accomplish their mission, they make a lot of people billionaire, millionaire. And when they go today, in Afan Ali, when they are going to go, who boy Fulani, had and that wounded and Dibu. They have together and Dibu long time. They have sold Igbo people long time. But here, how the originator of Igbo. You know, for the fact our leader Patara will pass this message to us. And when that can no matter that now Umu Igbo Umu Chukwu. Because if not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I am on my name today. That is Ndaka what why they could have carry what why nazo. You what I mean? And lo and behold, okay for Simon Ekpa Kosi Wepota. One thing I want to tell Biafrans today, I don't know when you start to follow Simon Ekpa or when you start to follow this Biafran struggle. But I was there since day one Simon Ekpa joined. What I want to tell you people today is when you look back, let's when Simon Ekpa started, when they kidnap our leader, what Simon Ekpa has gone through to stand today. What does I tell you? It tells you that now Simon Ekpa, Joshua of our time. Simon Ekpa is our Joshua of our times. Tuku wepre Simon. Kwadoye, ono bodebono. Onwe any bad record, onwe any criminal record. Rather, record they are super fast. All the record of what Nigerian politician. Onya we lawyer, onya we politician in another man's land. What does I tell you? So Simon Ekpa is the real deal. Simon Ekpa is the good guy. We must rally behind him. We must support him. We must stand by him. What I want him to do, go declare Kandi bo aje chuwa ifanyu uba. Aje chuwa ifanyu uba ebo no jido kwa patara ye Nnamdi Kanu. It doesn't matter what they do. I'm a monye wo Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu is still there. Nnamdi Kanu is still inside the prison because he never give up.
Don't expect him to be.
He never give up. And Ilanya about few months ago, Aloye Jimako Wonye Patani to made to it. Say that Nnamdi Kanu said that Biafran liberation is non-negotiable. After few weeks again, Ibane Wotrim Pempa Kosim Nnamdi Kanu Juwede. I don't this Pastor, I'm very even away because they are playing with our intelligence.
If you come out and tell people that Biafra is not negotiable, now, don't you understand what that paper you brought out is negotiation. You are negotiating with the zoo because you are bringing a paper from the zoo dungeon where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is to tell people that are waiting at home for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release to stop. You are negotiating Biafra with them on a piece of paper.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Pastor, look, I have seen a lot in this life. I have gone through a lot. I know when someone is trying to play with my intelligence, and when you want to play with my intelligence, because you can see they've been playing with our intelligence, and we've been showing that we are not stupid like them, and they keep pushing, keep pushing, keep trying as if they can achieve anything. There's nothing they can achieve. Sit at home that's come to stay. Biafra is coming. Biafra is here. What are you people talking about? It is time we start to negotiate. We have seen everything. We have understand. We are pained about the way this Nigeria. I don't know who created Nigeria. I don't know who is holding Nigeria. But anybody who is still holding Nigeria today, still holding my people down like this, stealing all my resources, subjugating us into poverty, into a miserable life like this. I don't care who that person is. It's either I die or I perish. I need Biafra so that I can go home, Pastor. People have to understand. We have to, enough is enough. Ifeanyi Uba is the person who sold Nnamdi Kanu with Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Look at, I remember since I started following Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I don't think I have missed any one of his programs. So I know when he talked about Ifeanyi Ejiofor, in his live program, the same way I'm listening to you today is the same way I was listening to him. I know what he talked about Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Now, I love Ifeanyi Uba. The same Ifeanyi Uba is the person now who is going to visit Nnamdi Kanu, my leader, inside DSS, coming to tell me what Nnamdi Kanu say. Come on, brother. What is going on with Igbo people? What is going on with my brothers? Ifeanyi Uba is the one coming to tell me what Nnamdi Kanu say. Because you see how wicked Igbo people can be. Because Nnamdi Kanu is in DSS now. Ifeanyi Uba is the one coming to tell me what Nnamdi Kanu say. Who is Ifeanyi Uba? A criminal. Ego gini. Pastor, you see, anyway, but anyway, this is part of the mountain. This is part of the mountain. Our leader said.
Enough. Don't spoil what you have said with the in consequential words.
Sorry?
No, Oyeka, I want to add to what you said. Oyeka, what do you have to add? Just add to what he said. Oyeka, I want to add to what you said.
Yes, my dear. My brother, you have spoken well. Yes, you have spoken well, okay? And listen, everybody must not believe us. We have vast majority. We have more than vast majority. Okay? Don't who is Ifayoba? Who is Ifayoba? Ifayoba is a non-criminal who sold mass Danikala, as you said. Agreed. Nobody is putting that. We know that from the one. Okay? When he said his friend brought private jet, who is that his friend? Who owns that private jet? We know that, my brother. We must focus only our farm on Ekpa. Don't take any order from anybody. Don't listen to any garbage. Let them do what they like. Our agenda is our agenda. We don't repeat our. We are consistency personified. We are following our minister, no going back. I am with you, my brother, with you. Nobody is listening to anybody. Only someone else we're listening to. Okay? Thank you.
You can listen. There's something one of our brothers said here. Biafrans, you are aware now. If I Yoba bo onye onuga badoanya, if I Yoba must not go free. I need your order from our prime minister to take care of that big.
We don't need any order from him. And again, Mazi, listen, something you will not want to do, let us do it. We must not wait our prime minister to give us order. He cannot give us order because he's a government. He's the minister of the government. We can do things on our own. We don't wait for him to give us order to do something. Okay, thank you.
So, if I Yoba, Umueligwe, Akaso, if I Yoba, you know me, Uba, Eba no Hurokona, 3 tiene as Oniro, Gobo. Onye ne anso, may he Moniro Biafra. Prime Minister Agahagwagi Higemia. Mtuano na, if we find Yoba here, neatly. As if I buy Italy, Ezoku, if I Yoba, or Gaha for free. One Agwagi.
I will take bullets to make sure that he go down. To make sure that he go down.
If I Yoba got free, now fair, Ezoku. At least I'm a member of a law-abiding place. I'm going to go to the first. And get him see the bar. The camera take care. And I just say, why? Some on your body. On your Onyabo, because responsible for a lot of evil they go on. No, kidnappers from Nigeria. That is a megodiemia. I'm not a right even madu no boda openly, but I'm a megodi mayor. I say, Biafra mo Udoyanya. Yotago. So if I go back, if I a Jofo, all these people, they should not be walking freely. Nobody. They should not. They should not. So the buyer, Unaga check a new order. Marago di hunu ne melanda. Equaso he got free. If I make say he got free, nobody. Or not gas no fire banaga or got free.
If I got free.
No way. Because Onyana. Oh, maybe look at me and again, collect a letter, now sign a letter with the terrorists. Sign here.
Without reading the letter, you never read it. Without reading it, you don't read the document because we were asking where to sign, where was the video to show that he not read it. He didn't read it.
So, thank you very much. Let us take another speaker. Thank you, fine. Okay, I'm going to be drawing to a close now. I will take it from bottom to top again. Okay, you speak. Ayochi will speak. Ifeanyi will speak, and then we will wait for our prime minister. Okay, please take 2 minutes.
All right. You see, I won't tell the saboteurs, all of them. But if I see, I won't tell all of them something which they don't know. Before Simon Ekpa, our prime minister, started this in media of 2019, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu don't know Simon Ekpa. They don't know. Mazi a person when we say you watch people broadcast, you don't see that man spirit, you know. He know before Simon Ekpa they do it, look at there are some exposition that man they do. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu know who is him. Even without that one, the time they do the Igbo meeting, when in they as in Nigeria, Mazi they hear about that man's story. He knows that man is spiritual, but Mazi they pray, make the spirit of Biafra, make God touch him. And he finally touch him. Everything will happen. It's just that waiting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu they tell them, say, no, 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 what they behind, they come. Now, what they see tonight, they come. Make I let them know, they say, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu na spiritual freedom fighter, where we say he did truthful and calm. That calmness come make Nigeria government continue say and Sabotua continue say maybe they can just do what they like. No, no, saying a child of God. Now he can't wake the sleeping dragon. That the calmness and his speech and all those announcements they make every day, they broadcast, they wake all the sleeping dragon, the sleeping beast, all the beasts where they sleep, where the spirit don't die. He wake all of them. Now all will torment Nigeria. So both the social media, even self you, Baba, you say you are ordinary self. You think you remember the time when they find the place to enter with all your spirits when the spirit first backslide you that time. But then I know the spirit when they in you were searching for that place to stand. That's why when you first go for DOS, you see nothing today, you come out and you don't look back, you say, no, Samuel is the way. Do you know what you see? Now you know what you see. That is why you see only your media, see they make wave. Do you know how many sleeping lions, how many sleeping beasts don't live for Biafra? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wake all of them with the calmness of a freedom fighting. And that calmness, they can't take her for granted. Now wake every beast. And he tell Nigeria government that time, say, you get Boko Haram, the beast in us when you don't wake. You don't know how many beasts don't wake in us. There are beasts in Biafra land. Come. See, one thing they don't know, I wish Mazi Nnamdi Kanu they are alive today. I tell you, this war for don't start because why? If you don't negotiate with Russia, let me tell you. Because you see, the movement when you see has God arranged Nigeria, you just want to make Nigeria destroy herself by herself now. We will just go at the rest. All those already in Nigeria territory, they will die like chicken. No one will survive, no one will fit cross. As they call, no one will fit cross, go back again with that same troop when they take home.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much, my brother. You are always on point. There's a caller here. Let us take the call, and then Ayochukwu, you will round it up. That's our brother Christian on the phone. Mazi Christian, are you there?
Yes, I am.
All right, go ahead. You are on speaker right now.
Okay. So, yeah, a lot is going on. A lot has been going on. But like I always said, we have to continue to be steadfast and follow our Prime Minister. A lot is going on, but they are gathering. Like this pastor from Homeland who called in, they are gathering, but they will all fall by their own weight.
See?
You see, with the level of the zoo, the level of desperation knows no bound. I knew personally that they are, because like one brother said, they sold the land already, but they will vomit it. All that which they've stolen, they will be forced to vomit everything they've sold. Our politicians who have sold everything and eaten the money, they have no choice. They will vomit it, or they will commit suicide, or they will go on exile forever, because Biafra land is a land of God and can never be taken away by the Fulani from the Sahel. Before that brother called from Homeland, I've always knew that because of how desperate Nigeria they are, if they go and prepare an install and bring and say, I was going to say this all along, but because I've been having problems with the internet, that they can go any length to maybe even prepare an imposter and say this is not the kind of, but what is God has turned against them. I'm telling you, because for this purpose, Simon Ekpa came prepared. For this purpose, he came to the. I've said this severally. I've called on different channels to let people know that you are wasting your time, because for this purpose, he came to this earth to finish this. So we just have to keep putting in our best. But it's done. It's done. They will try everything.
Simon Ekpa came prepared. He was born to come and finish this job. If they bring an imposter, which is not it's not in the world we live in today, technologically wise, it's no longer a big deal. It's done everywhere now in the world. So if they does that, they will still fail because we are equal. Our prime minister is equal to it. Let them go. Let them be planning. As they are planning, we are also planning. We are smart. We are Biafrans. If they release our leader, he will come to Finland. If they bring an impostor, we will see. He will come to Finland. There's no, so the good thing is that we're not going to underestimate them because first of all, that's why I go on so many platforms too. Because you have to know your enemy to be able to beat your enemy. If you don't know how your enemy operates, his strength and his weaknesses, you won't be able to deal with them. So this is why we go to so many places, we gather information, we see their plans. So we're on the move. Biafra, I have never been so confident. It is here. That is why the pressure is so high now. They know that it's going to happen. So let me just
thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Baba, exactly.
Yes.
Wait, before I go, just 1 second. You see what that word when that man, your pastor, that information they bring from homeland, eh? If that, just for example, now say yes, it's true that plan. Now take picture and when Mazina Mikano said Buhari don't die, it's an impostor. Now, reason this war where they go, this crisis where they go on now, where they go for this Niger, they see that man come from Niger, right? If that married their life, never speak anything as they may come out for any social media, just there for free word, feel like they talk as in 1 or 2 things more, nothing they happen, may speak as human being. To tell you, say they don't that will not get, they don't hide down, they don't come out and not get anything, what they not get any sense, what they go on. To tell you, say that man don't die. Watch this scenario when they go on. That man never speak since everybody for the world they talk. All the talk men they talk, general they talk, police they talk, social they talk. He will be former military when they call him, whatever rank they give him, general, be within a whole soldier. They say retire for president, never will speak, may talk boldly, may fit talk. But for Nigeria matter, the right once in 4 months, say government speak. We also go use paper to right now. Sarah reporter cause carry. No, if you see how that man go talk for public, may they not say yes, this Buhari come from Niger. Now, may the bring that matter come out now. More understand this thing. If the people plan this thing for Mazi to come as impostor, that means they'll be doing it. We will check Buhari and check all these things when they go on whether they don't speak.
Thank you very much. And the point here is that our prime minister is more intelligent than all this bunch of fools.
That is the greatest news for me. Okay. That is the greatest news because a man that already planned to destroy Nigeria. They say maybe. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right. And the point is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot tell Mazi Simon Ekpa what to do as long as he's still in the dungeon. There's no way. Now, Simon Ekpa, knowing fully well what these zoo animals can do, have read them. We know how to preempt them. We know how to preempt them ahead. I told them, look, the only time I will have a discussion and know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is now going to take over and continue from where I stopped is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will speak to me face to face in Finland. So imagine when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu speaks to Simon Ekpa in Finland. If he is an impostor, Simon Ekpa, only 2 questions he will ask him. He will tell Biafrans, let's move, airborne. But if he comes and he speaks the same language, Simon Ekpa have interviewed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a number of times, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have also admitted that Simon Ekpa knows how to take word from inside of me and give to Biafrans. So we are on top of this game. Mazi Ayochukwu, please, your finishing words so that we'll go and wait for Simon Ekpa to come, and then I'll come back live.
Okay, my pastor, I thank you very much, because this your platform, it provide me where I'm worshiping, because yeah, what our brother just is that what his name okay? Is he okay?
Yeah.
He was talking about impostor. Brother, you are reminding them what to do again. Sometimes I notice what you said and I've been observing it. Sometimes, because what they do now tomorrow night we see somebody like Buhari, they will show you video where the man of impostor will come and talk.
So, that's what they do. When we say something, they will use it and quick they'll go organize him. Oh yeah, somebody just said it. This Biafra, they say you are not talking. Oh yeah, come and talk. You see that?
Pastor, they're learning from us. Look, they're learning from us. Do you know when I was little, Pastor, when I was little, my mother told me, including my father, they told me, look, before this, when you Igbo person, Igbo na Ghana Lagos, and ekiri, nda no na be emeto ayaka. N'ugwu Hausa asị nwaanyị onye ugwu ma ọ ahụ onye Igbo. That is, ọ na-adịghị ka ọhụrụ onye ọcha. Ịmara otu aha ejiri eme mgbe ahụ ga. So I want Chukwu, so the only thing they have Britain be subjugate in Nigeria. We're calling here in destroy our temple. We're calling here in may I history. So all this year, I know guy in a wilderness, till our shepherd came. That's what we hear in Igbo. We've been wandering around the wilderness as like a sheep without shepherd. Till our shepherd now came, which is Mazin Nandi Kano. So there is nothing anybody can do. Biafra is here. The earlier, the better they start negotiating referendum. Or let us go. It doesn't matter. We don't even need to waste time. After all, we never come together. Somebody came from somewhere and they amalgamated of all of us together. Say you are Nigeria, and somebody is telling me to keep holding that kind of vision. What does that mean? So there is nothing. Maybe. Biafra is here. It doesn't matter. Also, impostor. Whatever they like, let them bring. I am MNK Izioku. We know when I am MNK Izioku, brother. I'm with common sense. We think critical. How about only one? How about Potan the can also go with impostor? Yagawa Fariku, Osia Faruku, Yagawa Finland. I'm MNK Izioku. At least that's the only thing they can do. Sit at home. Without that, sit at home, we continue. And the more, I'm very, very much in support of this extending the sit at home to Tuesday. Because that one, all the very good. They will appreciate that one. Thank you.
Exactly. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much. Fellow Biafrans, we have come to the end of today's presentation. Remember, our Prime Minister said he will be coming live. So it will be better. We've already spent close to 3 hours here. It will not be so perfect if we continue to hold on until he comes. The program will be longer than usual. So we're going to end it here. When our Prime Minister comes live, believe me, I will be here very, very quickly to stream it live and direct to you, fellow Biafrans. Thank you for the support. Please like this program before you leave. We still have 630 of you watching. 517 watching from Rafchamaka TV. Please, every one of you, before you leave, just hit the like button. 100 of you still watching on Nigeria Global. Please hit the like button, share this program, and let everyone come and hear and let us follow. Let them play whatever game, whatever propaganda they want to play. We are equal to the task. Our Prime Minister has said it, and that is final.
Mazin Nnamdi Kanu continued to be the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. And he will continue to be the leader. But at this point, he can't lead from captivity of the enemy. Taking order or any instruction from the DSS dungeon where Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is being incarcerated means that entire Biafra is being caged by the Nigerian terrorist state. And that is what Simon Ekpa and every sensible person will not accept. The idea of arresting or kidnapping him from Kenya and extraordinarily renditioning him to Nigeria was to end the Biafra struggle and to end the freedom fighting for Biafra. And that has failed woefully.
If you finish writing all your rubbish, on Monday you will sit at home. On Monday you will be inside your house. If you finish writing all your rubbish, on Monday you will sit at home. On Monday you will be inside your house. If you finish writing all your rubbish, on Monday you will sit at home. On Monday you will be inside your house. If you finish writing all your rubbish,
On Monday, you will sit at home. On Monday, you'll be inside your house. If you finish writing all your rubbish, on Monday, you will sit at home. On Monday, you'll be inside your house. If you finish writing all your rubbish, on Monday, you will sit at home. On Monday, you'll be inside your house. If you finish writing all your rubbish, on Monday, you will sit at home. On Monday, you'll be inside your house. If you finish writing all your rubbish, on Monday, you will sit at home. On Monday, you'll be inside your house. If you finish writing all your rubbish, on Monday, you will sit at home.
On Monday, you will sit at home.
If you finish writing all your rubbish, on Monday, you will sit at home. On Monday, you'll be inside your house. If you finish writing all your rubbish, on Monday, you will sit at home. On Monday, you'll be inside your house. If you finish writing all your rubbish, on Monday, you will sit at home. On Monday, you'll be inside your house. If you finish writing all your rubbish, on Monday, you will sit at home. On Monday, you'll be inside your house. If you finish writing all your rubbish, on Monday, you will sit at home. On Monday, you'll be inside your house. If you finish writing all your rubbish, on Monday, you will sit at home. On Monday, you'll be inside your house.
If you finish yapping all your rubbish, on Monday, you will sit at home. On Monday, you will be inside your house. Please, whose voice was that? Whose voice was that? Who did you hear his voice? Mazin Nambekano. Izuzucha Eferichano. On Monday, you will sit at home. On Monday, you will be inside your house. That is Mazin Nambekano that I know. That is Odendu that we know. That is Mazin Nambekano that we listen to. Izuzucha Eferichano. If you finish reyapping all your rubbish, on Monday, you will sit at home. On Monday, you will be inside your house. Mad people everywhere. Mad people everywhere. May God bless our leader, Mazin Nambekano. May God bless our Prime Minister, Odogu, Mazin Simon Ekpa, Atakata Bosia, our spokesperson, our Prime Minister, Mazin Nambekano. Izuzucha, Mazin Simon Ekpa, our spokesperson, I'm sorry. Izuzucha, Eferechano. If you finish yapping all your rubbish, on Monday, you will sit at home. I'll see you later tonight when our Prime Minister comes live. Please remember, go to the website, www.ipobinusa.org/donate. Please go there and put in that money for Eastern Security Network. Please go on that website, www.ipobinusa.org/donate. That's where you put your funds for Eastern Security Network. Our men are capable. All these bingos, Zoo Army, you see their bodies littered inside their trucks. They won't tell you how it happened, though. They won't tell their family members how those men lost their lives. They just pack them like sardine inside their hillocks, and they pack them and give them mass burial. Izuzucha Eferechano. If you finish yapping all your rubbish on Monday, which is tomorrow, you must sit at home. I'll see you later tonight. Commercial.